Eat, sleep, kill, killer clown. Yep, that's it. OMG. OMG, it's LA, Cali, and stuff like that. Is that also your email? Let me know. Hold on. I'm gonna have to stop the other streams or whatnot. We'll just continue on. Oh no. Seriously? It decided to just start up again before I even had the time to stop it. Well, VanLab's gone. Everything else, I don't know if it's gonna just restart. Or if it already died. Let me see. Yeah. A new stream randomly, which is gonna not even have like things, so I gotta change that over. While I'm doing that, we're still figuring over here and stuff like that. But we got. He said, "Do what not count?" I said, "Out space." Nah, OMG. OMG said the more full. I mean, look, if you guys really want to if you want to make it a full competition, you want to do the full name. If you want to do the full freaking name, you can do that. So whoever does in full, Nonsenze presents Game Dork. Eat, sleep, kill, killer clowns from outer space. Whoever is the first to type that up. Let me change this. Okay, let me see if I gotta put the tags. And let me freaking see. I don't even really know what the hell I freaking do when I sit up on the floor. Booga, 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 booga. Okay, let me change this freaking right now. No, you gotta do Game Dork in front of those. I'm doing like way too freaking much for freaking this or whatnot. But listen, man, you working. You working essentially for it, right? So Game Dork, eat, sleep, kill, killer clowns from outer space. At this point, I'm telling y'all the thing. All you gotta do is type it in. You better type it. Game Dork, eat, sleep, kill, killer clowns from outer space. All right, there you go. OMG came back. Give me a second. Give me your freaking second. No, matter of fact, a lot of times I want to freaking tell y'all that I'm freaking so cool that I can step in full. How's this? All right, let me put my thing there. We should be good, and I guess back on the other platforms or whatnot. Hold on. Where is that? All right, and while that's trying to save itself. All right, where's the OMG? We're looking for your email specifically. LA, Cali. Yeah, what's your submission or something like that, so I can so I know what I'm grabbing. Which so it's in a chart called motion sickness. Okay, let me type in motion. All right, I think I found it. All right, so see, you're like, I appreciate that you did, technically you did put, you know, TikTok and, you know, your name that's over here on TikTok and the thing, but your whatever your first and last name, it is Baba, right? And the thing, like, that's the first thing that we see in the email, right? So, and then the email is what? XX. It's like a whole different freaking thing. So
Remember, across the board, and this is for future reference because I know you might send to another freaking show that's not freaking mine as well. When you send to our shows, everything should be the same across the board. What we hate is that a lot of you guys will pop up. You'll, hey, you got my record? Hey, you got my submission? A lot of you will ask that and won't even think twice about the fact that you may have sent with a completely different email than what you're popping up in the chat with, right? So again, I want to remind you what we see when you send your emails. The very first thing is whatever you put as your first and last name in your email. So if while creating a Gmail and it tells you to put your first and last name, if you didn't put your artist name there, we see your first and last name. Then we see whatever you put in the subject line next. After that, not even highlighted, we see maybe whatever you might put in the description and shit like that. We don't see, though, the actual email, you know, unless we hover over the things or whatnot. And you can imagine that that's a little bit tedious to try to go hover over every email just to see what the things are. So try to make sure across the board, everything, Cash App, PayPal, email, YouTube, TikTok. And if your TikTok, if whatever you're on asks you to create a username and, you know, something else for, you know, like, again, they usually have something for a username and something different. Do not put two different things. Like, it doesn't help you because, again, in terms of branding, like, we want to be able to find you as fast as possible, so we don't end up in the situations where we're a little bit confused or something freaking like that. So we got you. I keep track of the thing. Here we go. Everyone will try to. Let me see. Oh, hold on. It's my
I got an older brother who don't really like the rain, and I got another brother who don't really like the rain. When I tell him I'm okay, but I be swimming through the pain, I repeat that I'ma make it, but can't really find a way. I ain't lying when I said I'm feeling empty and alone. Really got nobody, need somebody I can hold. I don't wanna have to tell him, should I tell him I'm a man? End up going missing, put a bullet in my head. Somebody get somebody, I ain't feeling never was. Nobody got nobody, I ain't seeing what I was. I be knowing when I'm rolling, I forget about the day. You ain't gotta worry, I'll be double okay. I know what I know, when I hit the lotto, I'm taking all my people, we gon' be sipping Moscato. Think I had a fever when I grew up on the interstate. Gotta make some bread, I need some bed for me to meditate. My grandma told me, life ain't sweet, for my lemonade, gotta pee, for me to get him back. Lord, forgive me, I know forgot how to pray. Can't make no excuse, I lost my way. I have emotional motion sickness. Somebody roll the windows down. There are no words in this English language that I can scream to drown you. That boy that ball out, he ain't got time, so nigga don't hit my line. That nigga don't know me, get hit one time, two times, drop down the slowly. My body ain't drafted, he on that time, level up, that max. I told him what's happening, then we on that step, that 007, I'm whacked in. Okay, let's go, I've been on my own. Said I'ma make it, baby, I've been on the road. Feeling kinda sick, I think I need her in the door. Said I'm feeling hella sick, I think I need her in the door. I have emotional motion sickness. Somebody roll the windows down. There are no words in this English language that I can scream to drown you out.
When you get in it, another time you figure like centipede and I'm ripping it, thinking I'm cool and thinking like this is it, like a tour that Michael Jackson did before he bit this shit. First of all, let me go ahead and put this up. So I hear the actual freaking talent that you have, you know what I'm saying, just as an overall, you know what I'm saying, singer or whatnot. I appreciate that.
You know, keep showing that essentially with every freaking song that you freaking can or whatnot, because there are too many artists who they rely on too many effects. And like one thing that I usually say is even if you're in a melodic genre, do not be repetitive, right? Don't do the same melody over and over again. You want to have as many different sort of variations as possible, right? As this artist kind of did in the freaking song, right? And it'll help people identify many different sections of the song as they go through it. Many of you guys who have favorite R&B songs by any artist, the reason why they are often your favorite and why you know almost every word to some of them, especially the classic, is because of that exact reason. Like, they are actual singers. They sort of, make sure that they know how to sing. And often, again, each section, it switches up freaking throughout or whatnot. This one, I agree with the sort of more layers and stuff. He had them a little bit more closer to like, chorus and pseudo bridge, kind of, situation. So I do hear your ability to get in there and add some harmonization, just a little bit more in certain things, maybe some a little bit more reverb and delay on your vocals to, add that more atmospheric kind of, presence. And then I also wanted some more on the beat or whatnot. I felt like certain aspects of it was a little bit too simple. It's just like din, 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 din. You know what I'm saying? Like there was part of me that wanted like a smooth bass line to come in at some point for it to maybe take a little bit of a almost like a reggaeton kind of you know what I'm saying? Just take different approaches throughout the record. See what's happening. I might need some water, something like that, because my throat is dry as hell. Hold on real quick. Excuse me. Yeah, give me a second. Give me a segundo. Here. But yeah, what did you guys think? All right. Bacon, greens, ham, and grits. And then let me see. So JKNA was like, we should freaking collab. That's what's up. And what do you say? You know what I'm saying? All right, now that I actually got you know what I'm saying, good feedback, I'm finna go do. You know what I'm saying? What you finna freaking go do or whatnot, man. Well, yeah, I mean, add what you freaking can if you feel like it, and then do a music video, eventually, because there is some presence there, and like I said, we can hear the actual artistry within some of the scores that we do have on the other end. AD with a 8.5 or whatnot, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, hit that like button, son. We have, you know what I'm saying, AD with an 8.5. I think I already said that. J Swift with an 8. Big Dago with a 7.5. This was fire. AD said, you know what I'm saying, let's go. AD, you know what I'm saying, of course, run up the numbers. Band up is gone, so we ain't gonna worry about freaking that right now. And give me a moment. So we got that takeover skip from J Swift that should be popping up right now. So let's go ahead and take care of that.
Was it done in the dead or day of the dead? If you're not in your bed,
it's a sick song back to back skip.
At the land of the dead or return of the dead, or gone with the wind. Wait, what's wrong with my head? Was it done in the dead or day of the dead? If you're not in your bed, then it's on with your head. At the land of the dead or return of the dead, or gone with the wind. Wait, what's wrong with my head?
I need to try to get back in. I need to get back into this shit. I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do, but like all of the freaking people, they know that I'm up into this shit. All right, get back in there. Thank y'all for your patience, by the way. You know, try to write out if you as much as you can. It is 7:52 right now. We're gonna be streaming until like 11:20, and then you know what I'm saying, we'll see what happens later throughout the night. What do you say? He said make a move. Okay, what is that supposed to be, like the 6th? Let me load this one up just to see what it is, and then I'll go to. Oh, I remember. It was sent by what's his name? Hold on. Where did it go? Because I started. There we go. All right, let me see. I think they're all in here, so we should be good. All right, bass shit. All right, so this is bass with shit. Right?
You think you can fuck with me?
Yes.
You think you can fuck with me?
Not yet.
You think I'm the one to be fucked with? Huh? You think you can fuck with me?
Look,
I'll fuck you up!
on the move like plugs with the work. In the booth, sweating out my shirt. Ignoring DMs, feelings hurt. The Addy got me spitting spoken word. Headphones blasting, no, I haven't heard. All this shit you saying, it's cursed. Envious, they green, really hurt. Best salute the captain like Kurt.
Shit, they really don't know what I've been through. Shit, these quote-unquote rappers ain't finna do. Shit, I went and I did what they didn't do. Shit, think you better the fuck than got into you.
Shit. Think it's over, your problems be multiplied.
Shit. You pull up with that switch and somebody dies. Shit. Go to church and I'll cook them, your family frying. You got the rest of your family, his shit was crying.
Make shit that bounce trampolines. Earn our stripes, now we need rings. No playing when you play for keeps. Expensive taste, can't afford sleep. Time is money while you talking cheap. Shh, I don't wanna hear a peep. Stay up out my lane, beep, beep.
Shit, they really don't know what I've been through. Shit, these quote-unquote rappers ain't finna do. Shit, I went and I did what they didn't do. Shit, think you better the fuck than got into you.
Shit. Think it's over, your problems be multiplied.
Shit. You pull up with that switch and somebody dies. Shit. Go to church and I'll cook them, your family frying. You got the rest of your family, his shit was crying.
Crash out, no rustle. Making all the plays, no fumbles. Only smoking royal when I rumble. If I eat the cookie, she gon' crumble. I bet you it tastes like vanilla. Love the flavor, it's wrapped in Margiela. If she keep talking cap, I'm a pillar. Fuck her twice, then I gotta conceal her. Roll with my gang and I ride for my hitters. Talk that shit and you bet we gon' get her. If she look at me twice, I'ma get her. I'ma get her and then I'ma split her. Roll with my gang and I ride for my hitters. Talk that shit and you bet we gon' get her. If she look at me twice, I'ma get her. I'ma get her and then I'ma split her.
Shit, they really don't know what I've been through. Shit, these quote-unquote rappers ain't finna do. Shit, I went and I did what they didn't do. Shit, think you better the fuck than got into you.
Shit. Think it's over, your problems be multiplied.
Shit. You pull up with that switch and somebody dies. You go to church and I'll cook them, your family frying. You got the rest of your family, his shit was crying.
I don't think you're thinking about. I don't know what the hell to do. I don't wanna be a giant so I can pick up your house.
Shit.
When they go take a shit, all of Jamaica. All of the time when I don't even know what to do, but we getting that paper. All of the time when I freaking don't even know what the hell I wanna freaking do, but you know what I am doing a freaking show, and I hopefully will like come back later. Cause I gotta get off in 2 hours or 3. I don't know what the hell I'm about to do, but you know what I am freaking really trying to smoke your tree or freaking y'all. Let me stop. Let me go over here. Shit. First off, 2 minutes and 50, seconds and freaking time, you know what I'm saying? You already know what it is, man. I think the mix was, you know what I'm saying, clean. They got in there, good energy. Honestly, all I really care about with most of you guys is that, the mixes are clean and that we can hear you have fun on the song that you are on, right? And that you're taking it seriously, even if you're trying to be more silly or goofy or comedic on a record or whatnot, right? When you can, successfully hit those right points or whatnot, I feel like the records, go far. And I think they were sliding that freaking shit or whatnot, right? You know what I'm saying? As I usually say, if any of us, I am a producer, I'm also a freaking artist or whatnot. If I produce the beat, in any occasion, what I always try to listen to with y'all records is, okay, if I made the beat, how proud would I be in what the artist did? If it feels like you just went in and did whatever and kind of like, you know what I'm saying? Again, you didn't really try to amaze or nothing like that. You're just there on the song, quote unquote. You know what I mean? Like you want a little bit more or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? You don't want, as much as you want to, as a producer, provide artists with just the means to make music at all. Like, not everything's going to be a freaking hit and stuff like that. But like I said, we still want artists to take everything they do as serious as possible. And so when we're listening to freaking records, man, like, you know, the pressure's, you know, much on. I feel like you guys did a good job. I wouldn't have been, you know what I'm saying, mad at that. It's basically 10 seconds short of, you know, being a full freaking song or whatnot. Beat Slid, I also would like a video to that. So, there you have it. 9 from Big Dago, J Squibb, and let me see. Hold on. Fire emojis as well from Ty Jake. Let me see. Then damn, you know what I'm saying? Were you taking a shot? Was that a beer and some fire and stuff like that? High pitched flow. You know what I'm saying? Ty said. Let me see. Come back over here to the second one or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Let's see how fast we can. I need to start timing the takeovers and shit to see how fast that we can actually, you know, get them done while also, you know, still showing each song it's respect, right?
Yo, shout out to Get the Money TV.
All right, this one right here.
What up, 2J? What's good, Queso?
And again, Jay, if you want to give any context to each you know, record or something like that, you can do such a freaking thing or whatnot. This one is the Gemini effect.
Yeah, I'm about to do some Gemini shit. Yeah. Quit to judge a hoe just cause I'm looking mean. Like, what you mean? You would be the same if you ever seen what I seen. It's best you mind your business. I don't wanna have to cause a scene. The shit you say is dumb as fuck. I don't even know what the fuck you mean. What you mean? What you mean? Like, what you mean? Oh, what you mean? What you mean? Fuck do you mean? Oh, what you mean? What you mean? But you a fiend. Oh, she said I'm mean. So. Like, yeah, I don't need a break. Step on these bitches like roaches and kill it. These niggas ain't loyal, like, look at they spill it. Mad forever, cause I'm forever winning. But I'm hella clever, so I switch in a minute. Never ever know when I'ma flip it like this. On and on like a light switch. Rolling every syllable, touch like a Midas. I can bust a rhyme like bust a rhyme. Lyrical golden gloves with the punchline. Better get your own, cause you can never get mine. Don't like repeating myself, I say it one time. I ain't conceited, but yeah, I think I'm the best. And these bitches think they competing. I do them in like the rest. If you really think you could beat me, let's put that shit to the test. You been saying shit out your throat, bitch, just say that shit with your breath. You know they can, cause these bitches be gas up empty, they tank. You really think that you the captain, bitch, I'ma make that boat sink. Ran up with the same energy, what now? Shit got real now, bitch, you can dumbfound. Queen put the Glock in your head, better bow down. Click like blow, oh shit, got a man down. Ski mask on, no face, no case, ho. Bitch, you a rat, I baited you with the queso. Underestimating the gift, the gab, gon' get your ass in a situation that's fucking fatal. Quick to judge a hoe just cause I'm looking mean. Like, what you mean? You would be the same if you ever seen what I seen. It's best you mind your business, I don't wanna have to cause a scene. The shit you say is dumb as fuck, I don't even know what the fuck you mean.
Switch.
Put a nigga in my bag like a purse. My gift, the gab, got that dick on alert. He wanna flirt, gotta learn his network. Wanna network? First, I gotta see if your neck work. Freaky boy, nibble on the cookie like a Chips Ahoy. Don't play with it, it is not a toy. You know you hit the spot when you hear that noise. Go dumb, he grabbing all the dicks that he needs some. Point to my bitch, say, do you want a threesome? Her pussy pretty, juicy like a dim sum. Already know what you thinking, I know that you feeling tempted. Don't lie, nigga, that if I sit in your face, bust a big nut, you gon' drink. Don't lie, nigga, yeah. He said that he love him a baddie, and it's a plus that got me a fatty. Super soak, I'm always ready. Maybe come 3 times on my call your daddy. I am not for everybody, but when I fuck you, I catch me a body. He love the fact that I could be ladylike, but in the bed, I'm hella trashy. He said he hungry, so I fed that nigga dim sum. He said he hungry, so I fed that nigga dim sum. He said he hungry, so I fed that nigga dim sum. And then I turned around so he could beat that shit down. He said he hungry, so I fed that nigga dim sum. He said he hungry, so I fed that nigga dim sum. He said he hungry, so I fed that nigga dim sum. And then I turned around so he could beat that shit down.
Switch.
Which one of these? This is almost a takeover in itself right here, man. We're here, little sampler.
Johnny J made this one.
Get it. Get it.
Why would I beef with a chicken? I'm trying to get to the biscuit. Matter of fact, bring me the beef. My bougie ass gonna turn it to brisket. Get $1 from a quarter, I'ma flip it. Big bank, take a little bank, I'ma risk it. Claim you know the recipe, but you ain't mix it. Throwing out bait, I'm temperature fishing.
No,
Getting these wins in the row, knocking these hoes out like it's dominoes. I got no empathy, they got what they chose, and once the pressure hit the flow, them niggas done froze. Check my resume, I been on my shit. You lucky I'm on the shit on the bitch. Take a man, I might just sit on his dick. Send him back, he gon' be missing my shit. Nah, for real, I ain't really trying to be on a tip. I was chillin', but you trippin' a little bit. Fuck a lace when I'm flipping the wig, no pussy for shit. Killing the shit, big energy, I ain't whispering shit. Flip metaphors everywhere like I'm flipping a break. Can never say a bitch slip, cause I've been on my shit. And if I was a nigga, bitch, you would be sucking the dick. I don't need it, my pussy already running this shit, yeah. Big tits, big butt, bend that, fuck you. Talk shit, pull up, spin back, fuck you. Boss bitch with a drip sauce. I talk with a big walk. Time up, tick tock. Tryna hustle every day, Rick Ross. Big tits, big butt, bend that, fuck you. Talk shit, pull up, spin back, fuck you. Boss bitch with a drip sauce. I talk with a big walk. Time up, tick tock. Tryna hustle every day, Rick Ross. You know the Gemini in me, sometimes I wanna talk some sweet shit, right? Other times, I just wanna pop my shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just wanna talk my shit. If you don't like it, you already know what to do. Suck it easy, suck it easy, suck it easy, suck it easy.
All right, so big freaking salute. This one I do essentially remember, you know what I'm saying, from her. It's a little bit of a sampler, you know, kind of situation from the female rapper slash singer, Miss Gabs and stuff. And you can hear, you know, the potential. Every time I hear her, she kind of reminds me of another artist that we've had, you know, within the community, Native Savage. And I've always said, like, I need to hear, you know, something with them, you know, two together. Each of these, you know, different sort of like switch ups, you know, allowed you to get in there a little bit and do a, you know, kind of a different style. But I'll say this, with what I believe was the first one, essentially, where you were rapping a little bit, you know what I'm saying, fast. You know, one thing that I said before, and this is like even before I'm hearing your song, one thing that I've said is, like, you know, like, punching in takes away from the momentum of what the artist is actually freaking doing, right? So when you do it, and especially in a fast song, that like almost, like, again, it like I was half impressed because I'm like, oh shit, she's rapping fast, you know, type of shit, which of course we've heard, you know, Nate freaking do as well. But there's just something that, like, you know, like, again, we want to be, what's always impressive is if we're able to see or hear you do your entire verse or song without that aspect of having to punch in, right? So if you come in with one line, then you come in with another one, it doesn't make it doper because you're coming in with another dope line with a certain amount of energy or something like that. Like, the dopeness is you being able to pull through the full amount of, you know, the verse. So if it was me, I would want to hear you, you know, sort of freaking do it again. And you know, sometimes the reason why these specific performances will happen is it's not even a like, you know, you have the full song written and you know, you performed it, but you decided to just do it in a punch-in fashion. Often you guys are writing the song while just standing in front of the freaking mic or whatnot, and so you'll say one line, stop, you go back in, and then you keep that recording and make that the song, which I feel like is often the mistake. A lot of you guys should learn your song that you recorded and then go back in after you've had, you know, the confidence, the cadence, the sort of, you know, basically, if you can perform your full song in front of a live audience with just your beat alone, without, you know, stopping at any point, running out of freaking breath and stuff like that, like, you got a good, you know, song and shit like that. But if you have to have crutches, if you have to bring your record with you, you have to basically punch in at all to sort of, like, you know, pull through. You know what I'm saying? Like, that again, it's not as impressive. You're simply just filling space, you know, freaking through. And again, I don't think I've ever heard like Twista and like, you know, Tech Nine and artists like freaking that punch in or whatnot. Again, it wouldn't be impressive, and it would kind of feel like it's all over the place, like, you know, an actual tornado crossing another tornado for a freaking second. But yeah, get in there, do your freaking thing, and that's my opinion and stuff like that. I feel like I still like her style. I want to be able to, you know, see her in the most professional freaking lights. You know, you've shown us other dope female artists that, like, man, you know, you guys got a lot of good ones under the freaking belt or whatnot, and so I'm you know, always impressed for the freaking most part and stuff like that. She could have fun with the video if she did a video to that, and then she sort of switched up each sort of like scenery while it changed, and it sort of like figured out that perfect way to transition to each, like, you know, I feel like it could be something like that.
Ooh-wee.
This one is PJ's.
That boy came back for another one.
PJ's Quiz.
Have some fun. I know this shit is hot though.
T. Jackson.
Watch this shit though.
The green steel is godly and will be accepted any challenge, no matter the op be. Cockies and understatement, there's a vacant situation. Don't be mad, your occupation won't get you the dream be chasing. Take several seats, get to know defeat. A child when grown folks talking, don't make a peek. Bro, off the dribble, we can never be equal, and that's a shame that you want to trap us up without the alchemy. They saying roll with more T's, dotted with I's, ain't any cursive. Your purpose was never meant to make it to the surface. Doping up, distort this, straight from the ghetto. Puppeteer, zero fear, just like Geppetto. Don't request it, make it street. Dealt the hand, you can't defeat. Jot or taught the thought, the cost of loss across the board for beef. Ain't nothing sweet, put your career to sleep. I love it, and the subject ain't no touching this Matisse.
And I'm with you better be easy. You talk to me, and if it's greasy, then I know that it's seasoning underneath. Nigga sweet, get some of that sugar up off your teeth. How you on top when I heard you a bottom? That's underneath. I'm a Glock popper, Don Dada. Bitch, I'm trimmed to the T like I'm dressed proper. Who is him without me like I'm his father? Catch me riding on threes, I'm a slingshotter. Blocker. Quez waited for the verse, but it was in a hearse. I had to pull it out and revive it just to get the words. Down a little crazy, I solemn, no it can't compare. If we got smoke and I spot him, I'ma take it third. If it's homie with him, I'ma chip him just to make it worse. In them projects behind the building when you wasn't third. If her mindset ain't on the millions, I can't fuck with her. I was with the guys, they said it's up and it's stuck in there, nigga.
Woo, 702 Sin City Radio. That was Omega Quez and T. Jackson of Hyena. Newest single, PJs, ladies and gentlemen. Mind you, Hyenas, have you ever needed anything, folks? This is your boy Beatbox, and I'm with my co-host.
It's your boy Rocksteady, baby. And there's that new hot shit from our boys over there at Hyena. You hear me? Let me tell you, this is your boy Rocksteady, and I never lie to you. Have you ever needed anything? Yes, I did. Yes, we have. And I love that new joint, because I'm still living the PJs. Hi, you hear me? Let's go. How you doing, ladies? So, me and my co-host, we gonna get out of y'all face, and we gonna lead y'all to the next banger. Get ready for the big lips like Topanga. Catch y'all later.
Big freaking salute. What y'all think about that? Honestly, I appreciate any kind of talking on the record, because some of you guys don't do it anymore. Once again, a lot of times I do feel like we're in the era of people cutting a lot of corners or whatnot. So I rarely hear skits. I remember when there used to be skits on albums, and like, you know, like the artists would, you know, talk a little bit, whether it's at the intro or the outro, right? Being able to see a little bit of your personality and just, you know, feeling like there's some presence within, right? Because when we would hear like Dr. Dre, you know, records and you know, things that he would produce, again, you would feel like there were quite a few people possibly in the studio, sort of, you know, helping him bring things, you know, to light or whatnot. You know, I always appreciated that sort of presence, even though, again, we know that sometimes there are artists who will do like features. You know, again, we will always do collabs and stuff like that, you know, across the pond and stuff. But you know, do what you guys can do. You know what I'm saying? Ian just laughing over there. know what I'm saying, play V, timely or whatnot. Again, you got to send to my email in order to get in the line.
Be sure to send your music and beats over to ThatDorkyReviewShow@gmail.com.
Right now, we're in the middle of a takeover skip that, you know what I'm saying, Jay Swift put freaking in or whatnot. Right after we get done with the takeover skip, we'll get back into the free line, or if somebody ends up skipping a line, we'll sort of take care of yours right after, you know what I'm saying, here's or whatnot. But we will be jumping into the next one freaking right now. But yeah, West Coast freaking vibes, you know what I'm saying, straight up. I could see that at the, you know, the function, you know what I'm saying, pretty much. You know what I'm saying, almost anywhere. You know, Snoop Dogg, Blueface, Crooked Eye, you know, whatever the case, it does feel like something that they could get on. So, you know, great West Coast. Great West Coast. Matter of fact, I don't know. So all beats made by Jay Swift.
Call me Bass Poppy. Champagne bottles going round, cups icy. Celebrate a tour with another no stopping. Too late to read a text. Said I'm up next after popping bottles. Time to cash another check. Where the love, baby? Tell me where the love at. You be fraudulent to someone that will have your back. Click clack, then bang bang. Someone from your gang did it. Shit talk with stick talk. Your whole life gon' change with it. Look, how this shit coming together, we always get booked. You can't make a banger versus trash and so the hook. Walking with hyena every time the venue shook. Ski mask, red bottoms, we some high value crooks. Look, this that flavor in your ear. Hundo, Ramsey, Bass, Fieri cooking up in here. Do you smell it? Can you tell that we love the aroma? Get them sick off this shit, they catching Call me Bass Poppy. Champagne bottles going round, cups icy. Celebrate a tour with another no stopping. Too late to read a text, said I'm up next after popping bottles. Time to cash another check. You can't tell me where to go, they can't tell me where I'll be. Feeling just like Drizzy, bitch, don't tell me to breathe. Spotlight flashing, seeing you crashing, you not meant to be on this axis, you ain't spinning the same way as me. When you see me show respect, I am a leader. Been around so much, you would think I had a visa. Be hitting so hard, you can hear it from Ibiza. Said she high maintenance, now I know that she was cheaper. Just to keep her. Smashing dash, then found out that she a Trisha. Trying to get blessed like I know Mother Teresa. Hit the stage, make a stack, and repeat ya. Call me Bass Poppy. Champagne bottles going round, cups icy. Celebrate a tour with another no stopping. Too late to read a text, said I'm up next after popping bottles. Time to cash another check. Check, 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 check. God damn, I know.
All the time when I think it whip it, I don't even know what the hell the freaking do. You know what I'm eating chicken. All the time when I'm about to freaking tell y'all sing y'all song, I listen. All the time y'all freaking get our freaking dope ass beats. I know that y'all go rip it. It's cool for them over here. You gotta have to slow down and fix it, speed it up and down. I don't know how. I don't even know what I'm talking about. Are we good? Big freaking salute, man. You got in there and did your freaking thing once again. You know what I'm saying? Good energy, man. And again, you could tell that he felt the beat 100%. You know, production feels like something that we, you know, probably would have freaking heard, but it's you know, it's definitely a banger. It feels like it's quality. So we appreciate freaking that right there. There's 2 minutes and 24.
Popping bottle, time to cash another.
2 minutes and 24. A freaking song freaking within here, so it's a little bit freaking shorter. I will ask people how they feel in terms of, you know, is it something that you would prefer to have extended? Again, how do you guys feel? Is it the perfect sort of length from what you heard? Do you want it to be longer? In most cases, the more that you like something, the longer that you want to, you know what I'm saying, live and be within it. For artists, the way that we usually know that we, you know, really like something, you know, we usually want to actually hop on the record or feel left out that we weren't invited to the party, you know what I'm saying, type of freaking situation, man. And yeah, again, y'all know, because y'all will look for the instrumental of whatever the record is and then go and try to, you know, make your little, you know, remix kind of situation. And if there's a challenge where they have, you know, the sort of beat out, you guys you know, going into that freaking right there. Once again, I can hear or see a video to that too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, very consistent across the board. All of the ones I've heard so far, you know, I'll be awaiting each video. We'll see if you can still stay consistent. Again, we're still within here. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we have one more after this, and then we should be back in the free line. Hold on. I'll keep you guys updated though. If somebody does send a scale.
Going crazy on this bitch, you know I'm shot out. Matriarchs up in the building, bitches gon' back out. Keep food on the table so my people finna chow. I'ma beat up on a bitch like a nigga in pound.
Yeah, with the call.
Yeah, I said it, ho. I know they talking hella shit, but I'ma dead it though. Delivering real music while bitches speaking hella phones. I'm pushing this music through my heart like pumping ventricles. Yeah, bitches wanna ball while they sitting on the sideline. Learn how to crawl before you walk up with that side eye. Talk before you think and really think that you a liar. Is you a pussy or a bitch, my nigga? There is a fine line. Queen of this shit, bitch, you better check my accolades. Survivor of war, bitches know about my renegade. They try to break me down, but them bitches couldn't penetrate. Me, Sierra, just over, the bitches cannot segregate. Huh? Pass the crown. Matriarchs. CC on this bitch, I stick it to him like phlebotomist. Taking all the risk, I'm reassuring that the market's hit. Matriarch, we stomping on the op, so don't get targeted. They started it, they hit it, they miss it till he departed, bitch. I'm the bomb in the building, I be demolishing. Niggas want attention, they slipping, I call them margarine. Haters, cause they know we the greatest, that shit is obvious. Cut them off, these niggas can't fade us, they scared of dominance. Have niggas nervous like they taking a polygraph. We stepping like something and signing off like an autograph. We smoking with no hesitation, lying a body bag. According to my calculations, do with the aftermath. They ain't making moves like the queens do. Leave a red dot on their head like a Hindu. Thinking they a king, but they crown came from Timu. Haters better think again, I spin the block like a redo. Alpha, better, let that tea brew. Hikey in my Nike, gotta check him, let that Hebrew. They be talking spicy, gotta show him how a queen rule. Let it sink in, think big, I'm between two. You ready? Pass the crown.
Hey, did you ever find...
We here again, I'm glad you made it to the surface. The body that I'm laying down was part of a circus. So somebody in the hole in the ground for scratching the surface. I'm just getting started, hope I ain't making you nervous. You gon' have to be about it, said if it's meant. Putting money on my head when you backed up on your rent. Come on down, make no sense. And let's keep it a buck. If you can't stomach what may happen, go and keep them subs tough. You niggas gotta change how y'all coming when y'all step. Quit playing with my pussy, bitch, that shit don't make me wet. This shit automatic from the start is like the jet. If it ain't me, then it ain't nothing. Hope you bitches don't forget. And I don't talk about my drills. One caller get you touched, I guess I'm caught up in my fails. My daughter got it made already, brought it with my scales. Real killer turn a nigga life shorter than a rail. What's up? Kingdom full of queens. This crown on our head, a corny rat bitch dream. The town getting fed once you drop this team. Know the name is Gas, Sierra J, and ain't nothing here self-proclaimed.
Bruh, I'm in a toss-up, man. Like on whether she should have went first. I'ma ask y'all real quick. First off, okay, so the question is, you know, is it better to save the best artist? If there's a feature, if it's a cipher, do you save the best artist for last, or should they go first, right? Because it's like a little bit of a gift and a curse type of situation, right? You do want someone, you know, really good to always sort of set things off, you know what I'm saying, last, but you also need that same thing to happen first, and honestly throughout the freaking song. I think everybody has to hopefully be on, you know, the same level or whatnot, so that way you're excited for each artist as they sort of come and stuff like that. And I feel like every artist did do their thing or whatnot, but there was something very different. You can tell when people like truly feel the beat that they are on, and you know, and they get in there to the point where like you could take the beat off, and the energy that they have just as an artist, the confidence, you know, you can hear it in the way that she was performing and shit like that. Like that's a producer's sort of I'm not gonna say like wet dream and shit like that, but you know what I'm saying? Like we always want to work with great vocals that just like we can easily build something around if we have to do like a beat replacement and so like that. And we can do, I mean, honestly, we can use any vocal, But I'm saying, man, the better the artist, you know, it sort of, you know, does something crazy. But so, yeah, question. Should what is in terms of what you heard, because I was like, bruh, like I almost wanted to sort of already hear that, you know what I'm saying? So like first up, you want, like my theory is this: if people don't like the first 2 or 3, they're not gonna get to the 4th artist. You know what I'm saying? If they're you know, they might get bored and just, you know, skip to whatever or whatnot, especially if they don't know the artist yet, right? Most people are like, they need that sometimes industry feature kind of situation to sort of, you know, get them a little bit interested in the sort of freaking song. But even then, you're lucky if they don't skip right past you and go to see what freaking Crazy Bone did or some shit, man. Like you need to sort of figure out the right sort of formula in many different situations. And again, everybody be on the equal footing. So that way, I usually say, like, if each artist basically is an individual member of the Avengers, right? As you know, they can all like have their own solo movies, and then when they come together, it's dope as hell. So essentially, all of you have to, you know, hold your weight in that way. But man, that was a freaking good one. I think another freaking video and stuff like that. And then let's go.
God damn, I know.
Last one.
Woke up, got live, dark and demanding and out of line. Really thought I was that other guy. I'ma be honest, I think he died. Bro, push to the limit. Bold, crossing the scrimmage. Go, pushing the limit. Whoa, had to go get it. I get it wet. Well, need my money, power, and respect. Running with the best. Won't be ignored, not the one to neglect. Shit not funny, what I say on my chest. Have not relaxed. I might relapse. Somebody get a witness. I can't come back. Remember when I was anonymous? Demons inside me, I know they synonymous with all the angels that's guiding us. Like there's nobody that I can trust. Side eye, you sus, you fake, the fuck, yeah. Don't know, hunger, nah. I took the bus, to get on my ops, no enemies. This demon is walking real heavenly. Put that shit on as my energy. Kill it like murders, I'm deadly. See that really I'm the better one. The boy he go crazy, go hella dumb. But don't pass him the train cause he going numb. I black out and still count with a broken thumb. He'll be the one on that TV. In arena, make sure that they see me. Lock that door, nobody leaving. Re-entry fee for he made decent. Nobody opened the door, so I kicked it and walked the same way that I talked. They knew better to let me in. Using these vocals to go and express the shit, naming their mouth like a thought. Pause. Ain't no way that I fell off. Nah, had to go out and go get it. This summer you finna fly. Draws. No, I'ma never cool off. The fit on my body too hottie, but just like the music, she took it off. Plus the shit is too clean, like I just went to Louis and bought it all. I get it wet. Well, need my money, power, and respect. Running with the best. Won't be ignored, not the one to neglect. Shit not funny, what I say on my chest. Have not relaxed. I might relapse. Somebody get a witness. I can't come back. I get it wet. Well, need my money, power, and respect. Running with the best. Won't be ignored, not the one to neglect. Shit not funny, what I say on my chest. Have not relaxed. I might relapse. Somebody get a witness. I can't come back.
Get a witness. Everybody wanna be out, but if you can go and take out a big blunt like it hit this. Let me stop it. Cause a lot of freaking times I pick up the mic and I drop it. And a lot of freaking people like really like need to go on any record that you like wanna do and not change the topic. Cause I get like really freaking cool. I'm not even gothic, but when a lot of times when I also like let me stop. Let me go over here and hit this up. Honestly, it almost had a vibe that
like murders, I'm deadly. See that really I'm the better.
It almost had a vibe of like just hints of a few different things I might have heard from like Pretty Ricky or, you know what I'm saying, maybe a Chingy or something freaking like that. You know what I'm saying? I think there definitely is some potential within there. It's like 1 second shy of being 3 minutes and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So not bad freaking there. I would appreciate, you know, the full song. Doesn't necessarily seem like something that would necessarily be a radio, you know, kind of freaking hit or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Again, you can make anything with enough believability and you know, quality and freaking stuff like that. But I will freaking say, you know what I'm saying, this, I'm not gonna say it's the weakest freaking link, sort of freaking say, but I did like, you know, most of the other ones a little bit, you know what I'm saying, better. This one was decent. But yeah, I like the other ones. Far better. I'll just say that, you know, like, again, I would get most excited. I usually just try to boil it down to which would you most get excited to hear, both on the radio, see them perform live, and see the music video, you know, kind of situation. Very professional, which is the one that, oh yeah, man, I couldn't wait to see this one kind of situation, right? And that one doesn't necessarily do that for me or whatnot. I see it as a track, you know what I'm saying, on the album. What'd you say? 8.609 fire emojis from Big Freaking Dago as well. And then what'd you say? Now I'm good, babe. I'm good. You spam. Get him. And then what'd you say? He wasn't done with the free line yet. Now we're gonna go back into the free line right about now.
What up, this is Cartman. You can skip the long line by donating $10, $15, or $25 to our Cash App, PayPal, or Super Chat.
Yo, Nonsenze and Sir Mike, this song's gonna burn like some hot sauce from Hot Ones in your eyes. Birdman will talk to an actual bird like I'm gonna chew through this beat like a termite. Don't make me put you where actual worms lie. Don't like my old shit, I'm thinking you were high. Like me when I'm looking down at a bird's eye view. When I'm cool, better act like you surprised. Head to McDonald's, I'm about to steal your fries.
Let's get back in the freaking line and see where you're freaking at and try to get you guys played as fast as possible. Once again, it is first come, first serve. Sweet dreams are made of and we're gonna fast forward that just so we don't get freaking cut because you guys be crazy sometimes.
Sweet dreams are made of this. Who am I to disagree? I travel the world.
I don't know how I feel yet.
One to 10.
Pronto. We're in the free line now.
Everyone really feeling alone. Everyone feeling really alone. Everyone gotta look for some. Everyone need to look for some. Nobody wanna be stuck, but not nobody wanna be stuck. Everyone
K3.
need love. We can't get it, then we gon' need
Sweet
drugs.
Dreams
So we
remix.
pick up the phone and we hit up the plug. Some of them wanna get used by you.
I don't know, man. I'm half and half. I know I'm half and half, to be honest. Okay, I'm gonna hit that butt. I'm sorry. Listen, if y'all like it, y'all fuck with that. You know what I'm saying? That's nice. I appreciate you. However, it's the
I've been trying to fix the rap game for the longest. I ain't gonna lie, man, your rap's really garbage. Speak what's on my mind, cause I'm actually honest. You feel this in your eye, in your back, in your arm.
So,
check.
here's the thing, and I'll tell you why, right? I am a stickler, okay? Was, you know, different than, you know, how she sounded in the 90s and then 2000s and stuff like that. Like, certain artists reinvented themselves, but there's a very specific sound that I used to just love with production and, you know, movie soundtracks and certain freaking songs. So I have an attachment to a lot of these songs that, you know, like, and I know you guys will have the same freaking things too. There are some songs that are probably from certain eras that you're just really close to, that if another artist remakes and it's maybe an artist you don't like, or maybe just the artist does it in a way that's not as, you know, freaking dope for you, at least, you know, it won't again, it won't hit in the right way, right? Because there's this aspect of maybe wanting to preserve that original sound and to a certain, you know, aspect. And then also there are certain artists who have successfully remade and done covers to songs that we know, and they've done it, you know what I'm saying, right. My only thing with this record was like mainly it just felt like he was using too much auto-tune, and it was just like, to me it kind of got, you know what I'm saying, a little bit annoying or whatnot. I appreciate that you can go in that higher tone, but I feel like ease back on it a little bit so it doesn't feel like a gummy bear shaped like a fly doing the freaking song and shit like that. But I like the beat and stuff, how it was sort of like flipped. Like there's definitely potential in here or whatnot. However, right? How can you make it even more different? Right? We all know the sort of, you know, original freaking chorus and stuff like that. It's like, how can you, you know, take it and flip it even more so that we don't know it, right? Because there's an aspect of like, you know, depending on how much you sort of take from a record, whether you sample it or have the exact lyrics and melody or whatnot, there are certain, you know, copyrights and stuff like that you'll usually freaking have to deal with. And in your case, you sampled it in the beginning. That was your first mistake. Like, you have the actual record right there and shit like that. Trust me, I used to do this all the time, and I had to freaking eventually stop because, again, the more you have, they don't care. Like, you put any amount of freaking time in the situation, and, you know, if they don't like it, and you didn't get permission. In some cases, they don't even give permission. So you're grasping at freaking straws. There are certain people, certain agencies that will work for you to try to see about helping you get those copyrights for certain songs or whatnot. But then you got to weigh your options on how worth it is it to do those. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Big Dago said, wasn't my vibe. They, Swift, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. And then what did you say? So I'm realizing you're working with video, but don't forget Twitch or whatnot. What about it? Like I can see all the platforms all at the same time, my friend. You know what I'm saying? And you have to send your record. Like if you pay attention, you can see on the bottom here exactly where to send your record to, and you must get in that line so that we can you know, pull you in the situation or whatnot. We're not just on, you know, Twitch. We're on Twitch, YouTube, we're on TikTok, we're on well, I think I got to bring BandLab back if I want them, you know what I'm saying? But Facebook and freaking Kick or whatnot. So, you know, be patient if you can. If you want to skip the freaking line, you can get played immediately and or simply freaking wait. We are going through the free line right about now, and I do appreciate, you know what I'm saying, your freaking time or whatnot. Try to get feedback to each artist that you do here on the show, as I know when yours comes up, you will want the same feedback. Let me see what we got. He said, yeah, if you remake a song like that, you have to kill it and make people somewhere forget the original. Okay, so it's a little bit like this. Shout out to freaking J Swift over here. It's a little bit like The Voice. I always use The Voice and American Idol as examples, right? American Idol usually will have the artist sort of do covers of the songs, and like, you know, it's 1-to-1, you know what I'm saying, in most freaking cases, while The Voice will usually go to whatever the independent artist genre is, and they'll take a familiar song that we know and then twist it to a different genre that artist can do, you know, with a little bit more, you know what I'm saying, talent or whatnot. And I feel like that is always the way that the most successful way for people to do it, because then you make the record yours. You almost impress the original artist or whatnot. It doesn't sort of hamper or tamper with the original version for a lot of people. And, you know, hopefully you get some new fans in the process. Let's go ahead and go back into the free line once again in the brick Thanks, my friend.
Be sure to send your music and beats over to ThatDorkyReviewShow@gmail.com.
Alright. Let's go. Big freaking salute. Big freaking follow, big freaking support, and big freaking follow, big freaking
So I've had my trials and tribulations between my parents, between Peyton, between Maddie, and between my search and materialistic things. But all that shit won't get you into heaven. You can make $1 million, but you can't take it with you to paradise. All you got is your mind and soul. Marinate on that. I just wanna live it better than before. It don't gotta be at all perfect, my bro. Up in Mississippi, we have got a couple goals.
Mississippi theme by
make
AD.
money, get a job, and love your family. Ignore all the racists in there, all the homophobes. Autism is not existing down here, no.
AD.
We just see a character, my country folk. I love them bros, minus the bunnies of snow. I wanted love, but all the ladies just wanted a thug, and they thought that was black. It's sad they need a hug. They racist as a motherfucker, and they getting fucked. I'm sure my brothers know, despite life I'm kind as fuck. Which is surprising, considering the shit my parents shoved into my eyelids. Evil and the violence, took beatings to get my sis protected in my gnosis. It stayed in me, I like it, now I be full of surprises. That feeling came to me again. Told Kaylee that I love her and I love my little sis. I'm grateful for the blessings that they gave to me and shit. I can read the love in Kaylee's eyes, I paid and wasn't shit. The moment that I saw you, I could hear the music rose the volume.
He said, what you think?
The moment that I saw you, my life had a very different call, boo. Just peace and privacy, that's all I wanted, all I need your eyes to see. Just peace and privacy, I'll get it, don't care if your peace ain't liking me.
What up, Rocking?
Just peace and privacy, that's all I wanted, all I need your eyes to see. Just peace and privacy, I'll get it, don't care if your peace ain't liking me. Happiness or flashiness, how do you answer the question? You love it or dissect it till its beauty is in heaven. Happiness or flashiness, how do you answer the question? You love to tell you what it's like to live in Mississippi, bitches. The CD paints a perfect picture to tell you what it's like to have good music in your system. You inject this tape like heroin, your serotonin levels boosting. Sick and tired of people thinking that they can abuse them. When playing on your subs, just turn that bass up and make your face scrunch, saying fuck the hate. I love KK and I love my sister and my brothers. And I'm sorry that we poor cause lost a motherfucker. And that's the way it is up in Mississippi shit. There ain't nothing for us poor folk, but I'm okay with it. Cause I got my fam and I got my people. Even when the music fades, we never will. We brought you Nate, Dogg, and Big Crit. We brought you That I Be My Meat song, that shit's lit. We brought you Oprah Winfrey, Elvis Presley, and Rick Ross the soul up in our music, gonna outlive them.
I was waiting for you to just keep going for 5 more minutes. Hold up, let me think you get. What the hell is it to do? I never heard that one. Big freaking salute, you know what I'm saying? Right there, full song freaking structure. Appreciate that. I believe it was about 3 minutes and 24 freaking seconds. You got in there. And, you know, your consistency is the, you know, kind of freaking storytelling while also consistently sort of, you know, having a few different paths when it comes to sort of like your wordplay and again, you know, he does at least a little bit of what I usually tell people when it comes to, like, you know, again, don't be repetitive on a record if you do the same exact thing through an entire song. And I usually cite like Fetty Wap's My Way, you know, and sometimes we will have certain songs that'll come to the show and it's like the artist is doing the same exact melody the whole way. You know, and you know, I usually simply try to remind y'all that, you know, is who just got in trouble and he knows he didn't do it, so he's trying to explain to his mom, I didn't do it, you know what I mean? And he sort of almost raps within that kind of voice. Not his fault, it just is what it is. And I'm always like, bro, if you capitalize on that, if you sort of like, you know, do a few songs maybe in that kind of like persona or whatnot, I feel like it will, you know what I'm saying, do a little something or whatnot, you know what I'm saying? And it's going to be that thing that for some people it takes them a little bit to get used to, and to see your consistency within some of the you know, the different songs to sort of, you know what it is. I do think it feels or sounds better on different beats, but you know, trying to get to that perfect, you know, form or like personality, I think that's the point and stuff like that. We had a 7 from J Swift in there. Flow is repetitive, you know what I'm saying, from Ta. And then let me see, and he said, yeah, I don't know, fam, that flow I can't, you know what I'm saying, rock with. Let me see, and then you said it's cool if you could use more energy and effort into expressing the verse, you know what I'm saying, other than, you know what I'm saying, that bro, we're figure 100. You know what I'm saying, the message cool though. Hold up real quick. If it hold up real quick. Now I gotta refresh that just to see if they is gonna pop up, but we should be good. And let's go back in the line once again. I need a button for some of the audio so we can get in there the right way. All right, hold on. Sorry about forgetting that. All right, what is this? Did you just send Wendy Devo? You just sent your oh, there we go. You had sent an email, and then I guess you sent the files separately, which was weird. Why did you do that? Why did you do that? Everybody.
Why did you do that? Ooh. Oh, yeah.
Let me see. I sent you one. Why, thank you. I sent you one. Did you get mine? Let me know what you thought about mine. I should do that. I'm gonna send y'all songs when y'all send me. I review this shit.
You can do no wrong. This is nothing new. Been through this before.
I'm not dumb, I just play foolish, and I know that you lie. You say that we have been through this about unlimited times. Swiping up to niggas' stories like you're seeing replies. No, I hate to leave you hurting, let alone see you cry. I'm inside, all them nights driving with my hands on your thighs. And I know I made some mistakes in my past.
Then what about this?
Wanna know why I overlooked your flaws and fell for your eyes. So many lies, many emotions I'm tired. I'm the reason you'll always find a way to blame me for you leaving. You kept on being on my feelings till they weekend. Your face, you're changing nowadays just like the season. So let's not pretend. You mean it, tell me that you love me, and I know that you don't care. Playing games with my emotions, treat it like a marionette. It ain't no take nothing back, trauma got way too severe. Heart that won't listen, can't fix it, but I'm still gonna be there. You can't do no wrong. This is nothing new. Been through this before.
When I find myself missing you, I think of all the nights I spent alone. I'm the reason for your pain, but let me alleviate. I've been going through some things, I might need a restart, clean slate. You were my family.
treat you like you're special. Take you out and buy you dinners on top of that sex deal. You feel some kind of way cause I'm the one you vent to. If you wanna walk away, just let me know, I'll let you. You can't do no wrong. This is nothing.
And K3 was like, beautiful.
Been through this
Well,
before.
and blah, blah, blah. Let me see. I love a good duet, man. I think one piece of advice I've often, given, especially when it comes to, R&B centric songs, is like, yeah, man, add a female artist, you know what I'm saying, if you can, you know what I'm saying, whether it be rapper or freaking singer. There's always just something that adds, just a level of cohesiveness, and it gives sort of like both sides a little something to sort of freaking do or whatnot, you know what I'm saying, when you're sort of, in that, companionship, a stage or whatnot, or you're just simply in the freaking crowd or whatnot, when you have sort of, both sides being able to go in there and do something, it like I said, adds a flair. I like sort of the effects and stuff added to, her voice. It wasn't sort of like overdone. There might be some small things that can still be done to make this record feel even more professional. Like, when I say, anytime I talk about the mixes or, talking about you getting anything more polished and stuff like that, it's just the difference between like maybe like a mixtape record or the official album. You got a record deal, the label sent you to a studio, had you guys go and record this, you know what I'm saying? Like the mixes would be fairly freaking different or whatnot, and we'll still always be able to hear the potential in any record, despite the mix or whatnot. But also when it comes to sort of like when we want to say, hey, do the video immediately now, or hand that to a DJ, you know what I'm saying, pronto, and da-da-da-da-da. Even more, I'll just give you freaking this, man. When your song is mixed properly and something that someone freaking likes, there's no excuse for anyone to not, like it, share it, let people freaking know about it and stuff like that. It's only when there are those, those things that, again, if the record is like, you can tell it's a dope record, but it's like way too distorted or something like that. If we then hit that share button on that record that you may have already released on all platforms or whatever, people will look at us like we don't know what quality is as well, and may not trust our posts and pay attention to it the next time. That's what we be freaking thinking about. So you got to make sure that you guys, go in and do your freaking thing. But yeah, you guys, I like that. Definitely want to hear more from you. Would you guys be considered a group per se, or is that just like a one-time, kind of feature that you were able to get it on, you know what I'm saying, with you and stuff like that? What would you say? Say, yo, I sent my song, you know what I'm saying, I'll do your review on that. Yeah, you should be in the free line. And try to be as patient as you can. We had an 8.5 K3, 8 from Big Dago, 8.5 J Swift. This was nice from AD, beautiful from K3. This is Moses. He said Paranoia. Nope, that hurts, man. That hurts. Mix.
Seriously feel like I'm trapped in the matrix, cause nothing feels real like a basket of fake shit. If you ain't got
it. I'd rather take the blue pill and crash it.
All right, listen, I hear the potential in this freaking song. You know what I'm saying? As I said, we can still hear the potential despite the freaking mixes. But, once again, you do got to take care of the mixes before you sort of put them out there or whatnot. Otherwise, like if you handed this to a DJ and then like they were playing that in the club, like that shit would kind of get in people's freaking ears and stuff like that. You know, at the very least, you know, that high pitched part. There's also, again, like I said, a little bit of a quality kind of an issue. You know what I'm saying? There, you want to feel like the artist's vocals are crisp, clear, clean, as well as has the right effect on it. Again, we've heard songs from certain bands. I can't think of a very specific one. I'm trying to think of, man, what's that song? What's that song? Because I can't, like, I hear it in my head, but I can't think of the words or the specific melodies and stuff like that. But you guys would know exactly who I'm talking about. There are some very specific bands that are out there that have made music in the past like 10 years that I can see you within that same genre. You could open up for some of those. Man. Who am I freaking talking about right now? Like, I can't remember the words to nothing that they said, but I know one person in the chat's gonna freaking know and shit like that. Matter of fact, a skip for you if you can guess who it is and shit. What up, Mr. Fresh? What was that? A freaking Skip-a-roni. We got a 2-song freaking back-to-back coming up from freaking Mr. Fresh probably. But I did promise freaking Skip to whoever can guess what the freak this song that I'm freaking doing is. What is the song I'm talking about? So I'm starting to give up. No, yours is in the free line, my friend. You know what I'm saying? I see yours. I'm telling you right now, yours is 100% in there. You know what I'm saying? Have faith. Have faith. And patience, you know what I'm saying? Patience is a virtue. We all can't wait to hear what you have. I don't know the words though. Because you can't search it up and shit like that. All I know is just rewind. Just go to YouTube and rewind it. I'm not gonna do that again and shit. You know, I barely can remember what I just did, and I just know it felt like the song felt like it was, oh shit, the carnival's just now opening, all the rides just start, and for whatever reason they gave all the first people a free whatever, you know what I'm saying, type of, ooh, that's actually a good kind of freaking deal and stuff. Let me put the skip in, but yeah, if y'all can guess, man, you can go back and try to figure it out.
I just need you we all need pizza, so I make weird music. I got beats, so if you need them, PayPal me. You see me on the playground, just yeah, I'm a dope, but I stay grounded. They call me in cause I stay clowned. You wanna stay down then?
It's in my head, but it's not popping up anywhere else, man. It's not, the words aren't freaking clear. I feel like I'm listening to it in a dream. And so, you know, what's up? It's like the way, if y'all heard the Arnold Schwarzenegger trying to sing a Bone Thugs song and shit, man. He gets all the words like kind of wrong and shit, but it's hilarious. And like that's kind of like what it's like in my head right now. All right, let me get the 2-song back to back from Mr. Fresh freaking in real quick. There we go. See what you got today. And he said, what do you say, man? What's freaking good? Alright, Ain't Playing is number 1. He said, anyone on the Zai right now? Anyone else on the Zai right now? But, so cheers, man. Cheers. Cheers. Clink. perfect way to watch the show, they say.
Often, you know what? Immediately you in the coffee. All of the people freaking know when you got the freaking song, you be
Here
caught.
we go once again, Mr. Fresh for the win, keeping it real, no pretend, all about Benjamins, yeah. Nonsense. Mr. Fresh ain't playing. Here we go once again, Mr. Fresh for the win, keeping it real, no pretend, all about Benjamins, yeah. Nonsense. Mr. Fresh ain't playing. Here we go once again, Mr. Fresh for the win, keeping it real, no pretend, all about Benjamins. Wake it up like Gotti, yeah, spit like a shotty, 100 proof in the booth. I might catch me a body, rich like Roddy, boss like Gotti, Mr. Fresh, life for the party, and I'm feeling myself like Mac Dre without the pill of myself. With G.O.D. I'm not healing myself, trying to focus on my skrill and my health. I'm the champ, so I stay with the belt. No doubt, give a F about how you felt. Mr. Fresh ain't playing, Mr. Fresh ain't playing, know what I'm saying? Yeah, here we go once again, Mr. Fresh for the win, keeping it real, no pretend, all about Benjamins, yeah, know what I'm saying? Mr. Fresh ain't playing, here we go once again, Mr. Fresh for the win, keeping it real, no pretend, all about Benjamins, yeah, know what I'm saying? Mr. Fresh ain't playing.
Ain't playing. It's nothing that you said that I ain't saying.
I don't know what to do, but you know what, man? When the thinking people don't lay down, you can't lay them down. Cool. Just like, just say whatever. What do you guys think about that right there? All right, a little bit of a throwback from you, and feels like a throwback just initially and stuff, you know, with the overall freaking beat or whatnot. Probably not gonna be for every, you know what I'm saying, body or whatnot. When it comes to sort of like, I always try to figure out like who would possibly like feature on. My dog is gonna keep freaking doing that, man. Stop it! Hey, Chewy, come on, guy. Like, he always, listen, my dog, I'll tell you, so I have 2 chihuahuas freaking right there, right? And then one of them tries to punk the other one, essentially, out of his freaking spot. That's what he's freaking, that's why he's like, get out of my, and I'm like, bro, come on. You can't be, like, doing that. And, like, first of all, you guys, I'm done. First and foremost, like I said, you know, there's a certain level of consistency that you do freaking have. Some of the production may feel, you know what I'm saying, a little bit older and just like, you know, theme or sort of sound or whatnot. And I tried to think about, you know, what other artists industry wise might like feature on, you know, the song and sound freaking good, or, you know, help it sort of sound, you know, a little bit more current. Nobody like popped up in my freaking head per se. 2 minutes and 13 seconds. Again, you're still consistent with the overall freaking time. Most of his records are often, you know, in there. And, you know, just to the theme of, and he's the only artist who's ever, I'm telling you this freaking right now, okay? He's the only artist who sent the around 2-minute records to the show that I've ever sort of seen in a different sort of freaking light. Most other artists, like, I always still complain about the freaking shortness, but eventually with Mr. Fresh, I started seeing him as more of like a theme song kind of artist, as somebody who's like, his goal is like, you know what, let me create a little bit of a theme song for just different type of freaking things out there. Sometimes it's gonna be some shit for the ladies, sometimes it might be something pimp centric, a little old school or something like that. Sometimes it'll be actual objects or whatnot. He has one theme, the Burger King, you know, Doritos, Cheetos, and Fritos. He has some songs actually that are theme songs to a few podcasts or freaking shows and stuff like that. So he is actually within that freaking light or whatnot. But this one, I'm still trying to figure out like where it took me sort of like mentally and shit like that. Like, where would I put it in a documentary or anything?
Here we go once again, Mr. Fresh for the win, keeping it real,
maybe transition music and shit like that. Like when, you know what I'm saying, the characters they're done talking, and then it goes from wherever the main characters were to sort of showing a shot of the city, different little aspects before it moves to the next scene or whatnot. Then you have that sort of plan.
Once again, Mr. Fest for the win, keeping it real, no pretend, all about Benjamins. Yeah, know what I'm saying? Mr. Fest,
yeah, I mean, and then, you know, plays that for a little bit, fades out, and then goes in, maybe. Now, what do you say he sounds like? And you said, bro, that sounds fire right now, low key and stuff like that. That's what's up. Shout out to freaking Ian. Let me see. And then Maggie said, submitted Burger King. Yeah, I'm saying. Listen, and that the Burger King one is often a lot of people's, you know, favorite or whatnot, because they see the same vision that, you know, I think he laid out. But then what I again, he didn't send it per se, but if you hear that one, I've often said he needs to somehow get them to sponsor a music video, or they need to put the song in, you know, a commercial. It's that, you know, prominent or whatnot. The second song that he sent is called A Lot. So let's go ahead and play this.
Saving on your
And what I'll say is, out of the last one that you just freaking heard and this one right here, if you could only choose one to get the professional video treatment, radio, again, across the next 6 to 8 months and stuff like that, as well as the live performance treatment, which one would you be the most sort of excited to see him perform? I don't think I heard this one.
Yeah, I'm not an artist, I just draw a lot. Got your chick on my jack, so she caught a lot. Always on the grind, so I bought a lot. Ain't wasting no time, I don't start a lot. Yeah, I'm not an artist, I just draw a lot. Got your chick on my jack, so she caught a lot. Always on the grind, so I bought a lot. Ain't wasting no time, I don't start a lot. Yeah. Bizak to the basics, EBK no racist. Ain't no crip, I don't trip, I just love blue faces. Every time my song, it be on, you hate this. Northwestern, you messin' with the greatest. Real spit, got your chick on my date list. You gon' have a fit, cause I hit and she ate this. I don't care, this the year, I don't take it. 2024 up in the dough, gonna face it. Shout out to Mess, Mr. Fresh, disobey is. I rep the AK, but I grew up on that bay-ish. Hush, you a hush, yeah, don't even say ish. I come through in the clutch, watch me lace it, yeah.
Where'd you go, Doe?
Yeah, I'm not an artist, I just draw a lot. Got your chick on my jack, so she caught a lot. Always on the grind, so I bought a lot. Ain't wasting no time, I don't start a lot. Yeah, I'm not an artist, I just draw a lot. Got your chick on my jack, so she caught a lot. Always on the grind, so I bought a lot. Ain't wasting no time, I don't start a lot. Yeah,
It a lot. I don't even know what the hell to do when I be doing the freaking show. I be freaking cool until the freaking moment where my dog be barking a lot. I'm like, hey, calm down in the background. That's why I always know that you never know how to act. Bow Wow could probably freaking. Who do you think is better with dogs, Bow Wow or DMX? Or Snoop Dogg? Or Snoop Dogg, who would win in a dog training contest? Who do you truly think? You know what I'm saying? Like if y'all could, you know, like I feel like this is the three, right? You know what I'm saying? You got Bow Wow, you got Snoop and DMX. You know, my money's on it's DMX and Snoop. Somewhere between freaking them. You know what I'm saying? I feel like people would often talk about how X could like do magic with dogs and stuff like that. So I would like to see what kind of, you know, like they need, see man, the things that they could have freaking done with people still being here.
First and foremost, this record is probably the one out of the freaking two for me. There's something a little bit different. Obviously, I haven't freaking heard this one. And you know, yes, you have some repetition within, you know, the verse, but you know, you kind of change it up a little bit when you go in between, you know, the that and the freaking chorus or whatnot. There is sort of that point where you don't, you know, say nothing and stuff. And I always feel like, you know, never just drop out completely. Like do something, right? You know what I'm saying? Do some talking, have her on an answer machine or her speaking Spanish or something like that. Or a little tiny mini bridge before the chorus, you know, comes back, and you know, that will sort of give you something to do. Because what I always think, what do I think about, guys? The live performance. What do you then do in that scenario when you're just standing there and then the part where there's nothing going on is happening? Are you just telling people to put their hands up? Are you just staring at them? Are you going to drink some water or something like that in that moment? Like, you know what I mean? You have to feel like you have to figure out how to not allow it to be something that's awkward or whatnot. So, you know what I'm saying? As long as you do that, you should be fine. But yeah, I'd pick this one out of the freaking 2 minutes and 18 seconds. Same time. Again, he's as I said, he's a little bit consistent with these. Let me go ahead and close this and this. This, and this. And what were you guys saying? I'm going to read some out of the chat real quick, and then we'll be back in the line. But see, I remember when he did a song with Katy Perry and watched her on that shit, man. Indeed. Let me see. Yeah, DMX, man. DM freaking X, man. You gotta go watch that Versus again with him and Snoop, man. Like, see that? Why did they never think about doing a Rough Riders and Dog Pound sort of freaking tour? Like, that was a no-brainer. It wasn't until the moment where I think a lot of us, you know, kind of saw the Verses that we all kind of thought a little bit of that same thing of like, yo, we never, like, why did they never freaking tour together and shit like that? It's like a no-brainer for just like all artists involved. They had a dope sort of, you know, camp on sort of, you know, both ends. If you're thinking about Snoop Dogg, Dog Pound, you know, Corrupt freaking Daz, you know what I'm saying? You could have had East Siders freaking there as well. Freaking Warren G. Shoot, might as well bring Dr. Dre and shit like that, man. And you know what I'm saying? Keep it up. Let me see where we are at real quick. We're gonna get back into the free line once again. I appreciate y'all for y'all patience.
Nonsense and Sir Mike,
that
this
would have
song's
been fire.
gonna burn like some hot sauce from Hot Ones in your eyes. Birdman will talk to an actual bird like I'm gonna chew through this beat like a termite. Don't make me put you where actual worms lie. Don't like my old shit, I'm thinking you were high. Like me when I'm looking down at a bird.
Sick Motive also said the flow, you know what I'm saying, was freaking dope and stuff like that. When you guys said he had sounded like freaking something, definitely needs, you said this definitely needs a vid. That's what's up. And let me see. All right, thank y'all. Hold on, let me get back into Jay Swift also said DMX, and he said, yo, bro, does I want to get to you to how much does the money get to you on what? What do you mean? If you're talking about YouTube, so YouTube has a freaking thing where they won't even send you the money until like you make the threshold of like 100. You know what I'm saying? TikTok, I think they send you. I don't know if it's up to. You have to make up to 10 or just like whatever you make by like Wednesday or something like that. PayPal, Cash App is more immediate and stuff like that. But yeah, so YouTube sort of requires you to make at least freaking 100 for them to sort of, you know, cash it out by the end of the month. And you got to make it by like the 15th or something. and then it sort of resets. Yeah, it's a little bit of a freaking hassle or whatnot, but you know, we want to give you guys the freedom of being able to pay however you guys freaking can, if you guys would like to skip the line. But it is 100% free to submit to the freaking show. You can just simply pay to skip if you want to get played quicker or get more than one of your records played back to back. Also, we do a giveaway on the show if we happen to reach at least 100 by the end of any stream. 200 and 300 will double and triple the amount of spins on the giveaway wheel that we freaking spin and stuff like that. So there's stuff we do. There's stuff we do. There is stuff we freaking do. Yeah. Oh. Tino. But nobody. He said, this me. It's me. Mama, look. What do you produce with? Hold on, let me turn it up.
I don't want nobody else. I don't want nobody else. Blowing on my phone, but you got bitches hitting you up. Yeah, you got bitches hitting you up. And I know I said I don't give a damn, but that shit fuck with my mind, girl, it fuck me up. Ooh, baby girl, you gotta cut them bitches off. Ooh, baby girl, you gotta let them know.
You know what? I'm smacking it. Yeah, I like the effects that you added. I also want to tell y'all there's a lot of time what I want to be and what I did.
You're just jamming with the hottest disc jockey.
Alright. So, good vibe freaking right there. Overall, you know what I'm saying? You got some decent melodies in there. Once again, I always want to thank artists when they have a melodic record, whether you're full R&B or you don't consider yourself an R&B singer and you're doing something melodic. I appreciate you when you don't do something that is repetitive. Once again, I will always remind you that repetitive is freaking boring. It's not impressive, and it doesn't, like, a lot of artists will go in, they'll make songs and they'll think like they're the shit, man. You know what I'm saying? But you got to really ask yourself how much work that you have done on whatever record that you have. And, you know, one thing that I repeat almost every freaking stream, you know, I have many sort of little sayings that I'll pull from. But one of them is, you know, making sure that, you know, whatever performance that you have on your record is good enough for, like, you to feel confident if your favorite artist was gonna hop on the record with you. You know what I'm saying? Just say like I always, every time I bring this up, everybody sort of changes their thought process a little bit, right? Because then you go in, like when you go in and you're doing your own song, sometimes you're just messing around, you're kind of experimenting with your, you know, just new beats and stuff like that. And sometimes you don't do the best lines, the best performance. You're just like seeing what happens, seeing what you come up with, seeing how much you like it, yada, yada. You know what I'm saying? But then if you think of a Lil Wayne or a Jay-Z or whoever you look at highly, if you think about them hopping on the record with you all of a sudden, then you have this want to go back in and like change it, because you know that like, yo, it's going to be heard by millions of people. It's going to be compared, you know, our verses, you know, to each other or whatever. So always do the best job that you can. As well as, you know, when you guys tell people that you make music and you put your stuff on Spotify or whatever, you know, you can't always tell them exactly what song to go to, right? Sometimes you'll be like, oh yeah, I make music, and I go, oh yeah, what's your artist name? Then they go look it up, they hit play. You can't always choose what song plays first. So you need to make sure every song that you do is something, you know, worth it, something that you're spending a little bit of time with that person with. And I think we were talking more about, you know, the variation aspect of, you know, when you're freaking singing on records as well. You know, just giving giving people the performance worth of them actually paying to see you do it. You know what I'm saying? So I literally would not, I'd feel bad if I was doing a song that was repetitive and I just basically did the same thing the whole record, and I charged somebody to come watch me do that song. You know what I'm saying? So think about it like that, I guess. It'll help you get in there. What do you say? He said, keep doing your freaking thing, fam. I mess with it for real and stuff like that. Devo was freaking saying, that's a freaking bet. You know what I'm saying? Todd Drake, hey, that's what's up. I was saying, that's what's good. And then yeah, so what you freaking think or whatnot? What else? Oh, you have like the right effects and stuff like that in there. K3 also was fucking with it as well. Hold on, let me go ahead and refresh the BandLab side and get back into the line.
Be sure to send your music and beats over to ThatDorkyReviewShow at gmail.com.
All right, where are we freaking at? Once again, thank y'all for your patience. I'm going to try to get you guys played as fast as possible. If you do not want the grueling just aspect of waiting, just send a freaking skip. But you guys are freaking good if you're in the free line and shit like that. We do have 2 more hours, I believe, that we can celebrate.
Today's the day for a new Tacoma or Tundra, for a new Corolla.
Oh my gosh, they let that go freaking far. Alright, we got Merc. Is it Mercplex?
Plex. To license it.
Things go wrong. It was a long time ago. Gotta move on. Stop living.
Called All Hope Is Gone.
So look at what you got right in front of you.
Is that from Twister?
The autumn wind brings winter's death. The etch crossed on a sinner's chest. Blow your brains out to convey bereft. Take this blade and caress your neck. This place is horrid, it smells of death. You can scream for help, but they're all deaf. This place is hell metaphorically, and it reeks of insecurity. Morbidly, I seek defeat to keep my feet maintained in balance. I plead with malice and talks to deceive greed and all who challenge peace. Fuck the Islamic Caliphate. The world will never acclimate to Sharia law. Is it not we instead of fucking me and y'all? Is exile 100 lashes and even death? And wouldn't believe that Islam is a religion of peace. I bet we chase dreams like coke to rum. Is there any hope? Nope, there's none. Dangling from this rope that's hung. Clean up the blood with a soaked up sponge. Don't tote guns if you hope to run. Gag up blood like a girl that choked on cum. It's cope or see the other side of the motherfucking sun. I don't care, I'm sick and tired. Life's not fair, go preach to choirs. A blank stare, I'm not there. It's just a bunch of fucking liars with no desires, just a higher trip. Yeah, Michael Myers if he was a fucking bitch.
Emotional damage. Emotional damage. I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do, but you freaking like punch me up in the freaking face. I hate your freaking, I'ma stab it and freaking like all of the time when I freaking like wanna freaking hop on beats like a rabbit. I don't know what the hell I wanna do, but I freaking know I don't know if I'ma stand up, sit down. Everybody wanna like tell me this how. I don't know what the hell. Go if I could. If we can go. Interesting, sir. Let me hit that clap button and stuff like that. Give your thoughts 1 to 10. And let me see. That one feels like one that you do need to have a little bit of a video freaking too, but it would be more of a showing sort of the stuff you're talking about, right? You know, just like footage from, you know, around the world, you know, type of thing. Like a little bit of a rap song that's just that just happens to play in a quick montage in a documentary and shit like that. Like maybe it's an intro and then it shows that or whatnot, you know what I'm saying? You are the CNN of rappers and shit. So, you know, not freaking bad. You know, should he make this a little bit of a cipher and stuff like that? I do feel like if Diesel Water was in the building, he definitely would have probably sent that he probably would have sent that record to me to show love to you, essentially, because he loves to he loves the commentary on, you know, social corrupt government stuff, you know, just life and stuff like that. And so whether he's sending his own stuff or he's sending other artists that will make freaking songs within there, I feel like you kind of fit that bill a little bit. Give me a second. We're going to get back in the line in just a moment. You said different vibe. For real, you know what I'm saying? Live action and stuff like that. So you think more live action, but so do you think he should be in the video and or like maybe a half and half or whatnot, right? Because he could be in the video and have a green screen behind him with things that he's talking about. Like there's so many options that you guys can do between color and black and white videos, animated lyric videos, typography, which is a mixture of animated and lyric videos and stuff like that. So you guys just always really have to decide what y'all want to do. Hold on, I'm trying to add something to a folder real quick. Let's just call this one new and then drag and drop. Drag and freaking prop. Okay, this is okay. Nothing gonna stop me. Alright. Let's go ahead and drop that in there. Give me a second, y'all. We're gonna get back in it. I got y'all. Nothing. Stop me. Okay, just drop that in there, and then let's get back.
Bro, it's 2 in the morning, fell asleep and I'm yawning, waking up on the lawn, I'm seeing blue and orange. People follow me to school and copy me until I stopped and put my music on. I'm just crawling like a zombie, knowing I'm a Nazi, probably in his uniform. Born identity, homie, you've been warned. My brain is soaring like a unicorn.
That would actually be freaking crazy and stuff like that. Fictional or like real? Fictional or freaking real villains. Alright, man. You know what I'm saying? Reese, we got you freaking up. Let's go, senor. Let's see. Let's put this freaking in. This is TTV Crash Out. Lil Tekka type Like a beat or what? It's a beat or a song. It's something I would not get on. Half of y'all are probably gone. Cause I freaking wanna go and call your mom. If you freaking get in trouble, I don't even know if I'm freaking in the bubble. Matter of fact, my freaking mama used to be like, what the hell is freaking happening? It's a lot of freaking times I never gonna sing, but I always gonna rap again, cause I'm an African, and I also wanna freaking tell y'all that I freaking tell a freaking joke, and I'm gonna laugh at it. I don't care if you freaking laughing shit. I don't care if I can't drive a car freaking right now, cause I would crash this shit freaking. You know that in this strip club, you can't see ass and tits. Woo! Something that you like gon' see, and a lot of times where like when I'm like chilling listening to oldies, I also freaking know that you don't know me. Also I wanna freaking say rest in peace to Kobe and an OG who back in the day was like chilling. Matter of fact, you can see me and all of us in the building. We know that when all of us get on these beats, we gon' kill it. I'm hot like a skillet, and also man, my mom's Phyllis. And okay, that's the end of the beat. So obviously we know exactly what type of artist would be on this record or whatnot, right? You know what I'm saying? When you make a type beat, essentially, you know, you sort of seal the deal. But like, you know what? Here's the mistake. Here's the mistake. I'll tell you where the industry or the industry made a mistake, right? Producers started making type beats that disallowed each producer from having their own identity, right? Because the moment you hear a type beat, you hear whoever might have originally produced something like that first. You barely think about like whoever the new producer is, and like that gives you even more of a reason to actually at least add a tag to the beat so people at least know, you know, who produced it in most freaking cases. But, you know, the type beat then kind of creates more of the type artist instead of trying to have their own style and working with producers to really create something freaking new. Everybody's sort of like, again, getting on the beats that they basically, they hear another song that they probably heard on a very similar beat, and they basically try to remake that same song, slightly different tones and melodies or whatnot. But you know, it doesn't help with the originality that is so much freaking needed out there, right? A lot of you guys have stories to tell. You just have to figure out, okay, how do I flip, you know, whatever record that I'm listening to on its freaking head, right? How do I, you know, take a beat, and I know other people are going to go this way, but let me, you know what I'm saying? Let me go on this other side and see what freaking happens or whatnot. The surefire way to sort of just know that, like, look, there's more way to skin. There's more ways to skin a cat. There are more ways to freaking skin a cat. Essentially, is to like do ciphers, man. Put many artists on a freaking cipher, and you'll see how many ways each artist can sort of, you know, attack any given sort of like beat. And you know, if everyone attacks it the freaking same, you know, once again, that wouldn't be really impressive. It would be kind of freaking boring. You're getting a lot of artists essentially doing the same thing throughout the freaking entire beat. But you know, the different approaches I think will freaking help. I forgot, there was one more thing that I was gonna say. Basically, don't be predictable. Don't be predictable, right? Don't be predictable. I basically want to be able to go specifically to an individual producer for a very specific style of beat. Their sounds, right? The same way when I grew up and I'm like, yo, I gotta get a Dre beat, I gotta get a Swiss Beats beat, I gotta go to Alchemist, I gotta get Ninth Wonder, you know what I'm saying? I gotta get an Eminem, you know what I'm saying, production, I gotta get a Just Blaze, I gotta get a, you know what I mean? Like, you would go through all of the Timberland, the Pharrells, and just know, like, if you wanted a thorough project, if you had the funds to sort of get in there, you know, you hope to one day sort of have, you know, the capital to be able to do that, and to give you something to want to work towards. If everybody is basically trying to make the same sounds, once again, you lose your identity as a producer for people to want to come to you for very specific things. And you guys don't even look at it, man. Half of the people that will download your beats and then upload, you know, a song to it, they don't even put that it was produced by you. You know what I'm saying? So once again, identity is very important. You want people to be honored that they have a beat very specifically from you. Create a tag that works, that doesn't feel like spam or, you know, purchase this track today. Like, you know what I'm saying? Create a tag that like people have. Oh no, like I need an Alchemist beat and it has to go Alchemist. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what it is, man. All right, we're gonna get back into the free line once again. Go. What do you guys freaking think though? Over 88 J Big Dago. What up over there? Said play a banger. Should have more views. I'm honored. So we're on all platforms. Somehow, bro, this is a beat again. Two different producers. I don't know what the hell that you did with Medusa. Oh shit, I don't know what the hell
These
too.
hands are registered, bitches can't keep up with me. Ain't worry about these hoes, cause they ain't next to me. I'll do my shit up on this mic, cause I'm big me. All these bitches wanna speak on me, but won't press me. Hey, isn't it funny? Ain't worry about the next bitch, I'm getting money. Bitches love me, the motherfucker funny. That ain't me, the motivation is the money. Ooh, damn, I'm getting hot now. Went to hit the bitch, she back up and said stand down. Look, no competition with no hoe, cause you know how it is. Back and forth with the bitch, but they won't get in. She a snake in my face, but she ain't my friend. What? They all pussy. What?
Hello?
These bitches get me started, I'ma spark them like a lighter. Clown ass bitch, yeah, she know I'm finna knock her. Ayy, finna kick her in like we playing soccer. Leave everybody with the motherfucker shocker.
And then what? What else happened? I guess you freaking left toe. People freaking know it. Freaking Listen. I mean, I barely know what to freaking say so far about that one, just because it's so freaking short. I feel like you kind of got on there, maybe freestyle a little bit, got out, you know, and that's it. You know, it's just you kind of messing around, which is fine, but like, you know, I wouldn't put that on the album. I wouldn't do a video to that or nothing, you know what I'm saying? Just because it doesn't feel like a full song, right? So, you know, just for and your information, you know, if you really want a record to be you know, like on the radio and, you know, just something worth people's time, so to freaking speak, or whatnot, you know what I'm saying? Actually put your time in it in all aspects, right? Sit down, actually write your verses, write your song, and think about your favorite artists and the fact that you want to be seen and heard by them. You know, like I know for a fact there's no way that you would perform this like at a venue right now. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't be like, this is, you know, the beat is freaking dope or whatnot, you know, so you would probably want to, but it's so short that it would be like, what was that? You know what I'm saying? And then you stop out of nowhere, you take a little bit to freaking go in, so we think it's a beat for, you know, a little bit. So, you know, there's aspects of, you know, I do think you can do better, and I do want to hear that, and hopefully, you know, we get to actually freaking see, you know, you freaking do that. What do you guys freaking think though? And, you know, feedback is of course welcome. We're gonna go ahead and go back into the line again. I see you guys over there on the Band Lab freaking side as well. Was freaking good. Shout out to freaking those of you on Twitch and YouTube. Facebook was freaking good. Let me make sure. I think we might have to
Disneyland takes the cooperation of many people to make it a reality.
Hi, I walked to Disney. Man, a lot of you guys. Some of you guys are in like the similar genres. It's called No Hook by Nextel.
Scientists are mixing chemicals to find a high. I found a way about a jungle, we would fight to survive. I got tired of being broke, I hit the road to catch a fly. I wake up in the morning, kiss my fingers, shoot them to the sky. To the ones that I done lost, I now lay up inside the sky. If you love me, then you love me, why the fuck you pick a side? I just pulled up, it's your pinky side, just lemonade with Sprite. If I keep it real with you, just keep it real with me all fame. I be standing on my business, give a fuck if they get mad. I don't give a fuck, I don't really care what you be on. And I remember all the night shit I was trapping all alone. It's 2 a.m., I'm drunk as fuck, I'm pulling liquor on the floor. I'm pulling out the shots for the ones that ain't here no more. I put these diamonds on my wrist for all the time, the time froze. I told my brother we gon' bust, just hold on a little more. This ain't no regular door suicide. Catch me slipping, now I slide. Fuck around and find out, don't be stupid, don't you lose your life. Inside of water if you can stay up and swim. Cause I done told you twice that sharks cannot swim when I fin. I'm rolling 3-5 in this wood again. I just wanna love again. Feeling I don't know who I can trust, so I don't let them in. With me, I just really wanna know what's your intent. I ain't playing with my time or my potential, not again. You say you real, you don't bet. I know that shit a lie, cause I watched the way you folded in. I'm working overtime, Lala baby, got some shit to prove. I know it's time to shine, it's time to show 'em what I do.
Okay. This one's crazy because I feel like your vocals were good. I feel like, you know what I'm saying, you have a nice sort of like vocal presence and, you know, ability to, you know, actually freaking sing. You have more in kin, of course, with you know, XXS, Juice, you know, some of those artists or whatnot. You know, again, you have some of the nice effects on your vocals or whatnot, right? Beat is, you know, typical. We've heard something freaking like that before, but I do like the actual vibe that's, you know, within the production. It is a little bit short, and as it's 1 minute and 45 seconds. So, you know, it's up to you to want to extend this a little bit more, right? Whether you are the artist that gets on it, or you get a, you know, female freaking singer kind of situation, or, you know, straight freaking rapper. Again, always up to you to figure that out. But I agree, this was freaking nice or whatnot. Then the K3 was fucking with that or whatnot. And again, that's Nextel. That's NXtel. With no hook. I did put the link in the chat over there. If you guys freaking rock with that, I'll put it over here on the BandLab side as well. And for you guys on TikTok, once again, NXTELL, no hook. Which again, that's the only way that like I let people slide for not having hooks on certain freaking songs and shit like that. It's like you gotta call it no hook. You gotta be upfront with it essentially by like just you know, titling your freaking song freaking that, and then people are prepared for it, right? However, when you just have a song, maybe you call it something, you don't have a hook, but you're just like rapping all the way freaking through, and then people are like, so why did they call the song? You know what I mean? Like it becomes a little bit more confusing. So whatever that you can do. Spider-Man was freaking good. Riot was freaking popping or whatnot, and say you got my song. Did you send it to the right email? Or did you send it to the right email? Did you send it to the right email?
Be sure to send your music and beats over to ThatDorkyReviewShow at gmail.com.
Nonsense and Sir Mike, this song's gonna burn like some hot sauce from Hot Ones in your eyes. Birdman will talk to an actual bird like I'm gonna choke through this beat like a termite. Don't make me put you where actual worms lie. Don't like my old shit, I'm thinking you were high. Like me when I'm looking down at a bird's eye view. When I'm cool, better act like you surprised. Head to McDonald's, I'm about to steal your fries. Standing outside.
Somebody else just sent a song called No Hook too.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Tiffy Bone blowing up the scene. Vibe, trash is a lean machine. Review so sharp, got full of steam.
Spit fire, boom, then she's lit on the feet. Music of the soul, yeah, that's all that she needs. Going through the tracks with the hits on repeat. Every beat she breaks down, she's bringing the heat. From trap to soul, and she vibes with all TikTok. Throwing up when she hits play the call. She'll tell you what's fire, what's breaking the wall. Got the fans lined up, waiting for her to bomb. The way she reviews, when she knows the sound. She'll vibe with the bass, but she's quick to break it down. Can't slow the lines here, rock the whole town. So if your bomb's blowing up, she's wearing the crown. Heavy bomb vibes, riding the wave. Spit fire on the mic, got the music enslaved. Every track she reviews is the way that she plays. TikTok's queen, that she's setting the stage. From beats to the flow, she'll let you know what's hot, what's not. She's running the show, rapping and reviewing, and she's got that glow. TV bombs taking over, watch her grow. She'll vibe to the classic, she'll vibe to the new. Catch her with the headphones, she's picking what's true. If her reviews tight, never out of the blue. Got a million followers, now she just getting through. With first I swear, she hit pause on the beat. Tell you if it's trash or if it's the lead. TV bomb style, it's always on fleek. She'll vibe to the rhythm, make the whole track beat. Unsaid with opinions, but always on point. No fluff in her game, no tricks in the joint. She'll tell you what's real, break it down to annoying. Man, Tiffy's reviews, that's the whole damn point. TV bomb vibes, riding the wave. Spit fire on the mic, got the music enslaved. Every track she reviews is the way that she plays.
I feel like it's AI though.
From beats to the flow, she'll let you know what's hot, what's not. She's running the show, rapping and reviewing, and she's got that glow. TV bombs taking over, watch her grow. She'll vibe to the classic, she'll vibe to the new. Catch her with the headphones, she's picking what's true. Every review's tight, never out of the blue. Got a million followers, now she's just getting through. With a slick side smirk, she'll hit pause on the beat. Tell you if it's trash or if it's a lead. TV bomb sound.
You know what? Again, I gotta put my foot down at some freaking point, essentially, right? Let me hit that freaking thing and whatnot. We'll have the conversation. We'll have the conversation.
Oh, hey, my bad.
So here's the freaking thing. It's like if a song comes to the show and it has, when it comes to the vocals, if it has that same kind of quality, or no, yeah, if it has that quality, I'm gonna assume it's either, again, just low quality with whatever type of effects that you're adding, and or that it is freaking AI, because AI does have that type of sound or whatnot, right? There are certain apps that will allow you to sort of, compile a certain type of song or whatnot, and sometimes it already comes up with the beat and everything, and my sort of thing with AI and the reason why I'm not like it's, there's a small level of entertainment because I do like it for certain things, right? But when it comes to like actually an artist, right? Let's say, like, again, it's just a song where it's supposed to be a random artist doing a freaking song. If it's a really good song, like, who do we thank? Whose concert do we actually freaking go to? Who signs the autographs or whatnot? Because it definitely shouldn't be just the person who typed in something for something else to spit out. Like, I don't feel like that's enough of actual freaking work. So what I usually tell artists to freaking do is like, look, if you're gonna have these situations where you try to compile these like AI like songs or whatnot, you do have one idea, right? You do have to type something in for it to spit something out. So I get that aspect. However, if you don't make an effort to remake the beat in some way to make it yours, if you don't use the actual words and song as a reference to like re-perform it as the artist, or get another artist to sort of be the real person on the song, it's like, again, you're gonna lose half of the freaking people or whatnot. Because like I said, there's nobody that can like legit sign an autograph that I would feel like, oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like you definitely. So Deadmau5 makes the beats, right? He actually makes the beats that he, compiles, and he wears the sort of like, Deadmau5 freaking head and shit like that, right? You'd want his actual signature if you sort of like met him and like, oh yeah, man, whatever. Dr. Dre, freaking whoever. When it comes to like producers, like, the work that they actually put in for these songs that they do. If you found out that it was not them and they basically had zero outside of just like having the idea, I feel like it would have something taken out of it. And the same goes for like AI videos, man. I feel like, if you're not coming up with each idea, like every very specific, like, show this kind of shot here at this point, make this pop up, and doing some green screen, adding something of yourself freaking in there, That's it. Same thing. No, we still gonna have this conversation. The same thing goes for producers who go to, you know, like Splice or Arcade or anything like that, or even BandLab for a certain extent. If you're not adding any original flavor, keep in mind that somebody out there is gonna make the same exact beat, same drum pattern, same melody, same everything, because in some cases you're just dragging and dropping a sequence that's already made. Other people are going to do that same thing freaking too, but the good ones are going to chop it up, change the speed, do something very different to make it theirs. If you just do this, again, you can't count yourself as a producer yet unless you actually put in some of that freaking work or whatnot. Because watch what happens when then you all of a sudden someone wants to work with you in an actual studio with different equipment and stuff like that, and all of a sudden you don't know how to, you know, come up with something freaking basic or whatnot because you weren't necessarily sort of, you know, trained in that freaking matter. You know, just like, I believe in y'all, okay? I believe in y'all. Okay, let me get back into the line again, my friend.
Yo, Nonsenze and Sir Mike, this song's gonna burn like some hot sauce from hot ones in your eyes. Birdman will talk to an actual bird like I'm gonna chew through this beat like a termite. Don't make me put you where actual worms lie. Don't like my old shit, I'm thinking you were high. Like me when I'm looking down at a bird's eye view and I'm cool, better act like you surprised. Head to McDonald's, I'm about to steal your fries.
Alright, we got Catalyst with Emotions. Let's go ahead and throw you in. Bam. Something cyberpunk-esque. That they were robots, I don't know what to do, man, but I'm so hot all of the time. When you know what I wanna freaking chill with freaking my kids playing Roblox all of the time. When you know what I don't even know if I'm cool, cause I don't have any nose on. Okay, let me stop. Alright. Listen, that's a good, you know what I'm saying, overall freaking beat and or, you know what I'm saying, instrumental. Now, like, you can easily hear, you know, a song freaking on it or whatnot. Part of me can hear, honestly, like Andre 3000, Gnarls Barkley, you know what I'm saying? Which, honestly, man, like, we haven't heard a song from either of them in a freaking cool minute. I kind of want that now. Dungeon Family, where the fuck y'all at? Maybe Kid Cudi, you know what I'm saying? There's certain aspects freaking there that I hear. And then just as a beat alone, I can definitely see it as, you know, once again, there are certain movies that need songs or beats to be played during transitions. When again, yeah, just watch stuff, okay? When you get off of the show, watch a movie, watch a TV show, watch what I'm talking about. Just pay attention to the music that actually plays throughout the thing. You're going to notice all types of different stuff. Sometimes they'll have an actual song with a real artist on it. Other times they'll have an orchestra sort of just playing like violins or, you know, some kind of, you know, movie score or something freaking like that or whatnot. So pay attention to sort of, you know, where certain things might happen. And there are those moments where, like, you know, again, so the dialogue is sort of freaking done, and then it switches to a scene where it's just showing the city to show you the location near where the main characters, you know, are supposed to be, you know, sort of freaking at or whatnot. And they'll, you know, have some freaking like that playing. He said 808, you know what I'm saying? 808's Kanye, you know what I'm saying? On that. Ooh, 808's Kanye, that's a good one. You know, man. Do y'all miss any specific era of Ye? Now that you freaking, you know what I'm saying, think about it. And also, I do want to ask, you know, now that all the Diddy stuff is going on, does Ye seem a little bit less crazy? Does Ye seem a little bit like I am? Oh my gosh, man, this is gonna be freaking crazy. This is gonna be freaking crazy, man. Just to think about the amount of like things that will be coming out, you know, possibly within the next couple of freaking years. It's gonna be freaking wild. We don't know what celebrities, actors, music, you know, was involved in freaking whatever, but I know it'll change legacies for like a lot of freaking people, man, and it's just gonna be kind of freaking nuts or whatnot. What is? Oh, did you send an actual? What is this? Okay, we're gonna get back in the actual freaking line or whatnot. He said dropout, yeah, man, college dropout, classic.
Hey, Wise, we heard you used to be a bit of a criminal. Is that true?
Yeah, that's true.
We gotta know. How'd you give that up?
Well, let me tell you. Man, I feel so good. I don't feel no pain. Xanax, Loratab, vodka, weed, and cocaine. I don't play pool, but I'm an 8-ball hustler. I went from drug dealer to being a drug customer, but I couldn't get enough. When the 8-ball couldn't do it, I bought like 5 grams of blow, and then I blew it. I knew it, I could do it, man. I ran right through it. Hold up, I feel sick. Now I'm puking yellow fluid. It's the powder, it's the pills, mixed with all the liquor. Hold up, now I can't walk. Hold up, now I'm getting sicker. I think I'm dying, dude, and this is weird to say, but I knew that I was done. I can't make music from the grave, so I laid in my puke and prayed. That's rough. Dear Lord, I know I screw up, but please just let me stay. I swear I'll give up crime, and I woke up the next day, and I left it all behind. Now I make music all the time.
So that's when you gave up drugs and alcohol.
No, unfortunately, I still did those for another 7 or 8 years.
So what made you finally give those up?
Let me tell you.
It's professional for you, man.
Running down the street with a gun in my hand.
no stopping, hopping fences. I hide behind the tire shop. They show up guns drawn. Man, I hope that they don't fire shot. I drop them to the ground, face down. They got their guns strong. They take me back home and arrest me on my front lawn. But I cannot make music if I'm locked up in the pen. Your Lord, get me out of this. I won't do this again. I got out of it, got clean. Now I'm 5 years sober, but I'm still on stage doing my thing until the music's over.
Wow, that's a crazy story, man.
Man, it's a miracle. You won't believe it.
And no charges or anything.
Here's what happened. They took me to the loony bin. Baker Act was the intention. I just got a Jesus tat, so I had a vision. Told the doctors that they held me against my religion, so they let me go. I prayed to God and He listened. The next thing you know, I'm walking down the street free. True, I fought those demons, but those demons didn't beat me. The next thing you know, I'm walking down the street free. True, I fought those demons, but those demons didn't beat me.
So you gave up crime, drugs, and alcohol. You got caught with drugs and a gun. You got arrested. Got out with no charges.
Yes.
What the fuck? Yes. Big freaking salute. Man, you came along. You came along. Oh my God, hold up, guys. Oh my God. All right, you came a long way. You came a freaking long way from, like, he has stuff that are essentially either hip hop or very much like with a band. You know what I'm saying? Guitars, drums, freaking all that stuff. And the music that he sent to the show, you know, he came in a little bit differently, and so seeing him not only, you know, just sort of, you know, get better as an artist, but the videos being more professional, you know what I'm saying? That's probably the most professional one that I have seen from you, and it feels like something that's real, like you put some time and you know what I'm saying, money into it. You know, typical sort of, you know, psychiatrist, you know, interview, whatever, you know, kind of situation. Not freaking bad. But, you know, not bad, you know. I had fun with that and stuff like that. And you said it felt like cosplay and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? Not bad. But cosplay what? As a rapper? And do you mean to say you would like to eat a piece of cheese? Let me see. And what's up, Mr. Fresh? You sent another skip. I got you. Give me a momento. Time is at 11, so we got one more hour. Slick Motive said freaking dope. What's freaking good? Gerald, you got to send to my email in order there.
Be sure to send your music and beats over to ThatDorkyReviewShow at gmail.com.
The other aspect, though, if there's going to be anything that could possibly be, you know, a better, is that, like, I feel like on that type of beat that you rapped on, you know, maybe a slightly more aggressive kind of tone would sort of elevate it a little bit more, right? Because again, you are rapping exactly like you're just having a conversation with somebody, like right in front of you. And I feel like if you were to perform that, I feel like you'd put in a lot more energy into it. And I usually tell artists to like try to do that with the record, you know what I'm saying? Because that makes people want to go see you then perform it live almost immediately.
I know diamonds are the things that you wish that you had, but homie, I'm playing old school games where it's all up for grabs, you know me. I love gold. I got a big stick of gold where my thing used to be just because.
Alright, this is Mr. Fresh with Payday. This is Mr. Fresh with Payday. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but figure it out, but it's no payday.
Make way. Mr. Fresh and Mayday. Yeah. Every day is a payday. Yeah. Every day is a payday. Make way. Mr. Fresh and Mayday. Yeah. Every day is a payday. Yeah. Make way. Make way. Mr. Fashion Mayday. Every day is a payday. Every day is a payday.
That's right.
Pocket full of chips. If I had one wish, like Ray J. I'm a dreamer, you a schemer. Don't get slapped like Tina. Eight cakes like anime. 8K, that's where I stay. I be 907 it. Yeah, in my tray verse, I'm 70. Yeah, I switch lanes, I speak game. Home runs, I hit main. Out the park like Jose. Draft pick your chick, chose me. I'm a Mac like Ronnie. Yeah, you whack, you a phony. Yeah, Mr. Fresh, I'm the best. Like Tony. Yeah, I'm a Mac like Ronnie. Yeah, you whack, you a phony. Yeah, Mr. Fresh, I'm the best. I'm great like Tony. Yeah.
You go with it. Sometimes I wanna be able to freaking say, you know what? I don't even know where Yoda went. Sometimes my freaking soda is freaking so cold. I freaking I don't even know if I can hold this shit. Also, I know you're sick. Freaking go ahead and just do the shit.
Make way. Mr. Fresh and Mayday. Yeah.
Hey.
Every day is a payday. Yeah.
Hey.
Every day is a payday. Make way.
Okay.
Mr. Fresh and Mayday. Yeah.
Okay.
Every day is a payday.
That's right,
yeah.
that's right.
Make way.
I gotta like move. I don't even know what the hell I'm about to do, but you know what? I don't even really know what I do. There's a lot of time where Erica Badu was freaking cool. She was like chilling with them at my school. I don't know what the hell I said, but freaking, you know what? I know that. You know what? I like this right here. What the freak? Make way. I felt like, listen. Okay. Listen, you unlocked a different side of yourself on this one, man. Something made you want to like try to go in there, you know what I'm saying, with a little bit of a flow this time around. And that's not necessarily usually what we will hear, you know what I'm saying, from you. There was this aspect of him, like, I'll put it like this, right? Usually he'll take some, if not most of the simpler approaches to, you know, most of the record. It was still simple, but this one was a little bit more, like, I can always tell when he's using a little bit more, maybe, you know what I'm saying, energy or thought process or something like that. And this was him, you know, going in a little bit freaking harder and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? He had certain freaking lines that I thought, you know what I'm saying, hit. And you know, more of that, you know what I'm saying? 1 minute and 59 seconds. He's still in that 2 minutes, man. Also, the beat sounded freaking dope. Was that like Harry Potter or some shit? I was trying to figure out where the sample essentially came from, but it sounded very much like, you know, a moment in like Harry Potter or one of those, you know, kind of freaking movies. I'd definitely make a video freaking to it. I'd make it longer and get a feature on that. That's dope. Jay Swift said 8, you know what I'm saying? Beat was fire. 8 also from Stinging Parts and stuff like that. Stinging from Big Day Go, you know what I'm saying? Again, smooth, you know what I'm saying, bro? From Stinging Parts or whatnot. Beat dope. Hold on. Allow me to go in there. Yeah, I like that, man. Another one for the freaking cuss or whatnot. Is this already on there? Gonna add that to the playlist. What am I gonna add this to? Because it's not necessarily a vibe. Do I have beans, cheese, and bangers? I'll add it to that. Beans, cheese, and bangers. We still trying to freaking get you in there and stuff. Try to be as patient as possible or whatnot. We just played a skip from Mr. Fresh. And this one was freshly squeezed, meaning he uploaded that one 10 minutes ago. He always sends varied kind of submissions because sometimes he will he'll send like, you know, throwbacks from, you know, maybe a year ago, 8 months, 6 months, 11 months, you know, stuff like that. And then there'll be, you know, other throwbacks, classics on the show, if you will, things that he's, you know, the Give It To Me's, the Yo Ways and stuff like that. You know, keep up the consistency, man. Keep up the consistency. Somebody needs to link up with you. What is the problem, man? You gotta let me know. You gotta let, at this point, because again, like I feel like he makes these songs extremely freaking quick or whatnot, and I've been talking for a cool minute about like the videos And I don't know yet. I don't know what the plan is, you know what I'm saying, per se. You know, but I see videos in the cards for a lot of stuff that you sort of freaking do. Whether or not you, like I see it, again, he can be in them, compile, you know, the situations, do some professional freaking shit or whatnot, try to work with the right videographer and stuff like that. And, you know, if it's a like not being confident enough for you to be in the video type of thing, again, you can always direct other people. Come up with a short film kind of situation where you're directing the situation, you know what I'm saying, and you know the other people and likewise. And then, you know, when you get comfortable, like, you know, Kevin Smith was sort of freaking smart because essentially I think that's sort of how he was, right? And the way that he felt like, okay, I can have confidence to be in the movie at the same time, and I don't really gotta say nothing, right? So all he had to do was just nod at the freaking camera and you know, be the sort of sidekick to, you know, Jay and shit like that through every movie. And Jay was the one who had the bulk of the actual freaking lines, and yet, you know, there was still so much presence from him and shit like that. Quentin Tarantino, on the other hand, as a director, would put himself in his movies, and, you know, he's a writer, loves dialogue. You know, if you remember his scene in Pulp Fiction or Death Proof or no, Planet Terror. I forgot if he was in Death Proof too. I think he was in you know, Planet Terror though. But you know, he loves to sort of freaking talk and stuff like that too. Dialogue is often, you know, they're sort of strong too. So I want to see something, right? Just because I know that they can be within there. And what you say, you said I want to see what you freaking got or whatnot. Make sure let's gang, you know what I'm saying? Hip hop heavy, you know what I'm saying? Show love to my song. And that's what's up. Yep. You get some feedback for sure. So like that, yeah. And thank you for your patience and whatnot. I hope we're able to get to yours before we head out or so. What else was I gonna say? There's animated or lyric videos, just something, man. I feel like they need to get out there and you know, like as an artist, how much do you have plans to like tour with the songs that you have? You know, there's the video situations, there's just, I guess in a general, just like performing, figuring it all. But I want to see how they go. Back up in the free line. Everyone's in the Running Man.
Cloud of smoke in my dome heading to the brain. Blue perp on my red flag, know the game. Red fried in my pocket, gotta stay blessed. Roll the blunt, load the skunk, call me mighty love. Fuck them haters, this one for them players on tug. It's all love from my thug, come another tug. Another dog on the bus, doing what I must. You wanna talk about some G shit? I'll call the homies and pull up on a bus lid. Sack pack on the bag with a bad bitch. 2 Z's in my pocket with a black grip. Zigzags with a 4-pack of bus, yeah. Blueberry on my tips, homie, ain't enough. I need a blunt, have to blunt just to stay up. I'm from the tuck, call me Ken Dog, you know what up.
Mary Jane, you got me so in love. Them sticky butts, them green fat nuts. You know how it goes when I'm cruising. It's late night, but I'm rolling up. 3.5 in a blunt. Yeah, blueberry and it tastes so good. Blue flag and I rent my shit, but it ain't nothing to me. Sunday afternoon is a barbecue. Going down in my city. So we got hella weed, palm trees. Yeah, this is how we do it on the west side. This is how we do it on the west coast. South side of the map, though. You already know where we at, bro.
Talents fell off a little bit at certain parts.
Talk, baby, makes my world spin when I'm chillin', smoking, sippin' hen. Mary Jane, I love the way you wrapped in these sheets. I love the way you smell. It's so sweet when I'm lighting you up. I set the flame to my Mary Jane. Northern Lights, yeah, it's the young strain. Now we rollin' with the rose medication. Got me lifting, gifted when I'm getting high, cruising through a wood. Yeah, feeling blessed for living this life, stacking racks, smoking Doja. It's bottoms up, taking shots at tequila, packing bowls out the box, smoking like I'm Cheech and Chong. Burners kicking mixed with purple as we sipping on some rum. Every day is 420 when you're fucking with a smoker. Sour tea so loud as fucking, you can smell the aroma. I'm medicated, elevated, also hated from my ways. I'm just a stoner coming out the ZSD.
I be driving in a scary lane. I don't know what the hell to freaking do, but you know what? Freaking your girl probably got a hairy face, which is why she need a shave. I don't know what is happening, but you know I need a page up in the book that I read. Freaking I need a day, and your baby you need to change.
All right. So, West Coast vibe. I mean, listen, we gotta hit this freaking button real quick.
Bitch, I'm on the way. They said that I couldn't, and I did it in their face. I just want the dollars, I ain't need it for the fame. She gon' get it if I say, could I really enjoy it? Put it on my.
And maybe this one right here.
Divide, multiply, transition. Digital molecular transmission.
Digital
Destroy,
molecular.
Manifest, transform.
Transmission. Because yeah, West Coast freaking vibe for freaking sure or whatnot. That's one of those joints that, like, you know, palm trees and weed smoke. You know, just driving through, you know, on a good day, maybe a barbecue at the freaking, you know what I'm saying, park or any kind of freaking function or whatnot, family reunion, you know what I'm saying, type shit or whatnot. It's just that, again, it's very much, you know what I'm saying, Cali, and you hit it on you hit the nail on the coffin in terms of, you know, the representation within there and stuff like that. I do feel like the mix could have been freaking better if we're talking about, you know what I'm saying, quality. And again, when we're talking about the sort of, you know, the skill level on these songs, there was that point where, like, I felt like you dropped the ball a little bit. Like, you started kind of just feeling like you just were going anywhere, and, like, you know, like, you gotta just stay on point for the most part or whatnot, right? We don't want to feel like y'all are freestyling anything that you freaking have. And I usually freaking say that, like, you know, you can do whatever you want. You can write, you can freestyle, but at the end of the day, the goal is for us to not at all be able to freaking tell. You should still be dope enough to have, you know, a full structure for every line to hit hard, to be dope, to be on beat. And, you know, that's the sort of the skill level of an artist or whatnot. And if you make mistakes, you have the right to be able to go back in and, you know, try again and get things freaking right or whatnot. Again, there's nothing wrong with writing your records and then, like, kind of learning that and then, like, performing it. I know in some cases you feel like you don't have enough time, or there are some beats that you guys try to hit up and you have, like, writer's block, so you feel like, oh, you have writer's block because you're supposed to freestyle it or something like that. That's not usually the case. It's not what like my technique is, like, if I have writer's block on something, I move to another song. You know what I'm saying? I keep moving it to other beats until I hit that one that, like, the ideas just flow easily. Then I make that song and then maybe another song and then come back to the other one that I had writer's block to after that, because it's a lot of times just trying to rev the engine to make sure that you have, you know, some of those freaking ideas or whatnot. And then they start flowing a little bit more freaking easy, and you can, you know, knock out songs kind of freaking left and right kind of situation or whatnot. Again, I almost always get inspired to make like 2 or 3 after doing, you know, a planned sort of like one kind of situation. And so, you know, do what you can and do what you can. Oh, no, that's not a real thing, so don't do that. He was like, bro, definitely from Cali, or, you know what I'm saying, TX, man, you know what I'm saying? I'm saying no. And what'd you say? You said he need to take off the other guy, you know what I'm saying? He's off beat, man, you know what I'm saying? Well, see, like, here's me, right? What I usually say is I want to give people the chance to, like, re-record things if they have to, right? If your boy ain't doing the job that they're supposed to on the song, you guys are more than willing to, or, you know, you can take them off, but, you know, I would rather give them an option to, like, you know, try to re-record and or rewrite their verse, see if they can do something better. And then again, you give them that ultimatum of like, look, if the verse isn't working, you know, I'll probably get a different freaking artist or whatnot, but I want you to have the chance to, you know, do it a little bit freaking better or whatnot. And in most cases, if you're in the studio with the artist, you can tell them the stuff. The engineer's job is to make sure that they're on beat and, you know, basically taking the right approach or whatnot, you know what I'm saying? Because I know for it definitely irks me when an artist sort of tries something new and it's not right, you know. I'll let them know right away, like, look, I'll record this version for you, but let me save this and then, like, you know, do it a little bit like this first, you know what I'm saying? And then we'll, you know, have both versions or whatnot. And then that way, after I mix it, you can sort of see how both sound and see what you freaking like. But for the most part, man, you know, you gotta put your shit in there. We got slanging parts. Slanging parts is also a producer. I don't even know what I'm wrong. Stop. I'm getting woozy. I just want you to choose me. I used to think I would rub on your booty while we was just chilling watching I Love Lucy. A lot of times, man, you listen to Little Boosie, and people always want to tell me that freaking if I'm drinking too much, then I'ma get a little woozy. People don't want to get freaking shot with a Uzi, or freaking get shot while they're listening to Little Uzi. A lot of times I always want to go and watch a movie, and freaking Bruce Campbell always wants to go say groovy. Cause in the Evil Dead soundtrack, I also want to tell Ariel she'll never get her sound back because her voice was taken. Also, I want to be able to freaking smoke with people who always Jamaican. I'm randomly just changing the freaking words, so I will tell you like half of the things that is freaking heard. And I don't know if like every time that I'm freaking whipping, I want to like tell y'all that I'm hungry, I need some chicken. I need to make sure that like if y'all got something to say that you can stick it in some shit that freaking is cool. You better get back. Half of y'all know that I'm a spit raps. This is like, honestly, it needs a singer on it. This is nice. Liking the vibes, liking the fact that I think that it slides. All of the times when I was like looking at you and I happened to fry some whatever. Why Why is this so peaceful right freaking now, man? I feel like I'm watching life grow. People like, dog, I don't know who the fuck you are, but I think you're like slow. I sit here and I'm like, so? I don't know where the hell that my mind might go, but every day when I think of new things in my mind, it might grow. Also, I'm like nitro. I go so fast that if I go hit the freaking gas in the car, the freaking pedal will make me go 9-4. MPH. People like, hey man, I envy, hate. People want to talk about people, I don't know. What the fuck the freaking do? I don't know. I almost had it though. I like the switch up. This feels like, this section here feels like very different. If they made another Big Trouble in Little China, which again, I honestly almost forgot about that movie, but it was definitely in my top 10 cult classic type of freaking films, and I kind of wish we could get another one. Kurt Russell was still alive. What are y'all freaking doing? There was a rumor that The Rock was gonna go do one and bring it back a little bit or whatnot, and you know, I can see that happening. You know what I'm saying? Bring The Rock, Kurt Russell, whoever you freaking want. Just please make it happen, man. Give me another Big Trouble in Little China, and then get slanging parts. Beat to be a part of a scene in there. I never wanted to come back to this place. Yeah, well, your candy ass needs to come back to this place. Anyways. Oh, man. Let me see. But yeah. Anyways, I like all the switch ups. It definitely takes on a lot of different lives of its own, so to freaking speak. And gives a lot of different
employers are on the lookout for
a lot of different sections that an artist, rapper, or singer can sort of like pull from. So not bad. Let's see what we got next up. Ooh. I do that. You just guys are just producers sitting. You're sitting freaking shit back to back his shit. I really wanna try to rap to this, but I ain't even got no freaking magic tricks. I'm about to try to freaking do a backflip quick, and if I can't, then don't stare. Matter of fact, my mind is going nowhere, and I know half of you in the chat, you don't care. I only wanna go to the forest if I'll be able to sleep at night and there are no bears and no murderers. Have you heard of this one chick who was freaking dope as hell? Like, have you heard of her? I don't know her name. Also, freaking, you can't smoke Novocaine. Also, people, they always know you're lame. And I know the game that I wanna play, but I know that freaking I don't know what the hell that my soda ain't. Go to stay, people know that you're the way. Oh, so that's why he was gonna be able to freaking do all the, I don't know. Let me stop it. I gotta freaking try to freestyle and change the topic, so I get so gothic. I wanna stop this. I wanna also figure out ways to go to Gotham, cause it's not real. But I still think that I'll be able to freaking make sure I have hot skills. Also, you wanna be able to say how you not still the same person. You can't freaking make sure that you spit 8 verses to one song. I don't know what the hell that you freaking want, Mom. Can you please tell me where the hell are the keys so I can drive way to the beach? A lot of times I used to freaking watch Chong and then watch Cheech. Chong cheats and Chong freaking you are wrong. I'm on the wrong song and the same shit. People like, dog, I don't know why you ain't shit. You can't spit. People be like, dog, if I listen, I like that. I like the fact that we were able to go to 2 different things, 2 different producers. That was Los Polos Hermanos, 90s hip hop beat produced by Beefy Drums. Listen, this one I can hear a lot of different type of freaking artists on. This could be like Ludacris and Lupe Fiasco or some freaking shit, right? You know what I'm saying? Equally, you know, you can get Method Man and Raekwon or some shit. You can get Action Bronson. you know what I'm saying? Who's your pick or whatnot? Again, if you guys are A&Rs and basically your job is to shop the producer's beat, and the label basically has the access to every artist you can think of, all you have to do is name them and they'll give you the, you know, the contact so you can, you know, make it happen. What do you guys think go with? Hold on, let me change. I'll bring you guys back. I'ma bring you guys back.
I said I'm so sick and tired of these hoes. I ain't got no games left, leave them for the bros. Switch up on your feelings, so I switch up on these hoes. I ain't got no time for these bitches, bring the dough. Running through the six like I'm Drake with the woes. Spending all this money every day, I hit the coast. Laughing to the bank, walking fast, I'm never slow. Smoking on the spliff, yeah, I blow out all the smoke. Wake up in the morning, shit is getting really cold. Diamonds match the weather, so I'm looking super froze. Shout out to my city, but I really gotta go. I got bigger dreams, so I think it's time to go. Middle finger to that bitch, yeah, shit I never know. I can't tell the difference between you and all these hoes. Sending all these signals, baby, what you wanna know? 5-star on the tat, so I'm hanging with the bros. Stable on the run, singing payphone on the low. I can't fuck with hoes, so I remix it for low. I'm so sick and tired of all these bitches on my phone. Swiping to the left, cause I ain't fuck with hoes no more.
Little repetitive. I really freaking think that I really like need a sedative. A lot of times when I always like wanna freaking take the book that you have, but I always think that I read this shit. People are like, I don't know where your head is, but freaking I know that, man, your head is big, which is why you need to stop. Oh my god. It's alright. I'm gonna say the record is kind of just there, right? It's not bad, it's not freaking good, it's kind of repetitive. You kind of stay in a little bit of a monotone freaking state. You do have melodies freaking there. You know, again, it's a something, you know, situation. It's a something situation, man. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate it. You know, but do I again everything for me boils down to how excited would I be to see the music video of whatever the thing is, right? And so the better the song, the more I want to see the music video, the more I'd want to see, you know, the artist like perform, you know, the record live, and you know, stuff like figuring that or whatnot. Now, not every song is made to be one of those things. But again, I argue that, like, why wouldn't you want your ish to be the best of the best of the best? Yeah. Here we go, yo. So what's the scenario?
I'm ready, man.
Back again. We got Prime.
I have dreams with Chris Brown and partying with Offset and Cardi B. Chris or King, Jesus was the one there. KD winning with go to state, make it fair. I set in the visual side effects for the care. And don't you turn around, you gon' end up like Lot's wife, pillow salt, dynamite. The sugar is dead, I bet you need a ball. Playing with these Simmons and Red, you need a rock. Tell these people that I want my own shit. Yeah. If you making sense, no need to add no more clues. A dummy only make the past day where it's due. Ain't trying to make a net deals like he Jeffrey Cruz. Let's not be the ones that be breaking in the bridges. And chatters ain't the beats like the quiet ones. Listen, the table's about to turn and it's only been a minute. Airbender, Avatar Rage. A cold stamp on the Keisha. Man, what I really see in the shade. I'ma need a Taylor frame in a picture. Hope it don't get too cold with her. Cause it's gonna be another lifetime with her. And Legend gon' have another twin sister. Oh shit. Oh my gosh, why I'm being emotional. I guess it's really all about me. Why it's so hard for her to see.
I'm kinda confused somewhat, but
for another Eve. You the sage and I'm the P.
Number one gifter.
YB. The win on the team. Sorry, Keela, you gon' need another dream. And don't compare it to Martin Luther King. The power in my hands, Lord of the Rings. My testimony about to make a scene. That he is.
I don't know, man.
With the spirit. Made sure I speak the truthful words to these people. Made sure my family, all of us, make us equal.
No, see, you were offbeat.
A lot of time you can't stop me. I'm freaking so hyper every freaking time I'm through the freaking show. Y'all think that I am smoking coffee, but listen, you like better get off me though. I want to be able to eat a burrito. People also know that I want to also be an annoying as hell, like I am a mosquito. Listen. I don't want to get on here. Here's what I'll freaking say, right? When it comes to an artist, essentially, you know, most of you guys will have the same freaking problem. All of you, please work on this, all right? Now, if you don't have this problem, I'm not talking freaking to you, but there's this thing where whenever the drums completely leave from the beat, you guys will somehow not be on you'll slow down. At some point, you'll either be too fast or you'll slow down, and like I know it because I have an internal metronome. I can hear like where the actual, you know what I'm saying, the beat is supposed to freaking be or whatnot. And then as I'm listening, I'm always like, man, like all they need to do is be able to freaking, you know, fix that. And look, here's how you can test yourselves freaking out or whatnot. In most freaking cases, you know, again, if you have this freaking problem, I usually say make sure you always rap to parts of the beat that do have the drums in it. And if there are parts that sort of, you know, that take it out, again, all you have to do is sort of, you know, do it to the parts with the drum and then move those vocals over to the, you know, other freaking section in the freaking right way, and you'll be okay or whatnot. But in other cases, you know, it's gonna be a little bit of a problem. You got to be able to stay on beat as possible. It's a part of the. We'll say this, right? If every aspect of what you do as an artist is a little bit of a points system, like a baseball card, right? I talked about that yesterday. Like, you know what I'm saying? When you look at the stats of baseball, basketball, football players and stuff like that, again, it has how many wins they've got, how many passes, how many skill levels that a person has, essentially. So as an artist, if there were actual cards like that, you know what I'm saying, you guys would get certain points for your beat selection, for how on beat you actually were, for your actual writing, how many times, what if you got less points the more that you had to punch in, right? So knowing your actual verse gets you full on, you know what I'm saying, a bonus freaking points. Having the right energy, you know what I'm saying. Once again, become a producer's best friend. Meaning, if any of us produce the beat, we're very happy with how you approach it, and you know that we basically should feel like an artist has hit our beat so dope. We want to pay you for hopping on our beat and shit like that. And believe me, it's possible. It is 100% freaking possible. You guys just need to make sure you freaking do the job. The other thing was I was half and half with like the melodics on this one, right? Because I felt the epicness of, you know, the beat. I love that it changed, you know what I'm saying, around. And I felt like you were trying to give us variation. Thank you freaking for that. But I don't know how well it was working, because I don't know if it was like freestyle or not. And so if you could figure out the right melodies that work in the context of this song and what you're trying to do, I feel like it'll definitely be a little bit better off. I also don't feel like you needed auto-tune. You're gonna hear that freaking a lot from certain people. In most cases, it's just that you're not using the auto-tune right, and you know what I'm saying, you want to be sparingly as much as possible. You also want to have the right effects, delay and reverb when it comes to freaking that as well. And then you know what I'm saying, from there, just, you know, make sure you got a good mix and the right melodies and stuff. But in most cases, if you know how to sing and you're not off key, you guys are fine. You don't need it, you know what I mean? And Melodyne will always help you get on key. So if you don't want to sound like a robot, if you don't want that sort of like I'm kind of singing underwater
effect, you know, more Melodyne, less auto-tune, you know, and go from there. But yeah, big freaking salute. Shout out to everybody over there. How do I submit? You got to submit to my email. For you guys, you can click the logo freaking up here, my That Dorky Review Show logo, and you'll see the information of the email, maybe the Cash App, if you intend on sending a skip. It is free to submit, but you can skip the line by hitting that Cash App, PayPal, and or Super Chat, and stuff like that. But I appreciate you guys. Thank you for your patience as well. We are live on all platforms and stuff like that. I just kind of restarted you guys real quick. But yeah, big salute. And so we accept all music on the show except for industry records, right? All that means is if you rap to a Drake beat, don't send that to the show. Don't send it. If you're rapping to a Kanye beat, if you're rapping to a Jay-Z beat, if you're rapping to a DMX, Migos, Nicki Minaj, if it's on the radio, do not make a song to that record and send that to the show. Also, Apple Music and Tidal, I don't have accounts to, so if I press play, it would probably not play or only play a snippet. So, you know, every other link than those two, you should be fine for as well. But yeah.
Be sure to send your music and beats over to ThatDorkyReviewShow@gmail.com.
Yo, Dork Squad, this is Rick Sanchez telling you to donate 10 flurbles to Cash App $pay a dork to get your song played fast as shit.
Hello, this is Grimace. Be sure to vote 1 to 10 on all music beats and video played on the show. Okay, bye.
Okay, bye. Okay, bye. And also, last but not least,
you can hashtag Dorky don't play that to stop a song if you think a song is trash, or hashtag run that back to force us to play it again and again and again and again and again.
Why, thank you.
A little brown monkey has escaped Sydney Zoo and is on the run. Sydney police have deployed a highly trained squad.
Welcome. Thank God for your patience.
Steve,
we have under an hour.
Bitch Ass Bitch Productions presents Little Brown Boy.
This is a diss track. Good luck, man. I don't know. We'll see how far we get.
Big T. The only thing you touch more than you vape is me. So don't try to chat shit about Juan on the weed. Cause he's gonna get on the beat, put you to sleep, cooking his barbecue next to the meat. He'll dry you up like a piece of biltong, Steve. You're touching up forbidden fruit. Steve, you're a fuckwit, you haven't achieved. Why you such a fag? This ain't Adam and Steve, it's Adam and Eve. Nah, I can't tell what's more retarded, Byron or Jenny's gem collection. I'll come your hand and do a penis inspection. When I see your mum, I get an erection. Your mum has tit injections. Long ass leg, your mum had to get a C-section. Remember the time you got pink eye from a man? Eye infection. Stop dating that bitch in front of rejection. Sorry, mate.
They said I'm the only dork here who's laid in a brain. I gotta ask my freaking doctor what it takes to be strange. I will hit you fucking rappers in the face with a cane while you on a fucking train watching snakes on a plane. I don't know what the hell happened.
Where's the gunship?
Alright, so here's the freaking thing, man. When it comes to diss songs, man, like, you know, like the best diss songs like make such an impact that, you know, it almost stops and shakes up the industry a little bit or whatnot, right? You know what I'm saying? And there's quite a few times that freaking happened. Obviously, most recently with, you know, Drake, Cole, freaking Kendrick, and what they were sort of freaking doing. And people know Jay and Nas, you know what I'm saying, when they were sort of, you know, going at it. And of course the one-sided but still ever so memorable, you know what I'm saying, Hit 'Em Up from Tupac, man. I think like it's one of those unforgettable, and you know, just such a, you know, he goes ham, you know, and now, oh my gosh, we gotta re-listen to freaking Hit 'Em Up all over again. Now with the freaking Diddy stuff, man, there's a whole nother context freaking, you know what I'm saying, to freaking that or whatnot. Cause he goes in for like a whole extra like minute or freaking two after all the rapping and shit, just, you know, essentially talking shit. Anyways, the whole point is Hit 'Em Up, things like that made a big, you know what I'm saying, impact. You know, Cannabis and LL, you know, you have to be able to do a record at that level, enough for the artist to want to respond to you. It's not enough to just do the record and like, oh, let me say some freaking shit, let me talk shit here and freaking there and stuff like that. Like, again, you have to figure out, okay, so like if I'm not successful with this, you know, then they already won, because this isn't, you know, good enough for a response or whatnot. Or again, if they do respond, they can just respond about how whack your, you know what I'm saying, diss was and stuff like that. And again, you don't want any reason for that to happen. So, you know, just as I say with most freaking songs, man, if you could learn, whatever you have on this record, if you could literally learn it, like once again, you guys will punch in a lot, you guys will freestyle, you'll do this and that, but the one thing you don't do is actually learn your song. Like, learn it to the point where like you could perform it on stage with just the beat, or a band, you know, playing the actual freaking instrumental. That is where the actual skill of an artist lies, because people love an actual artist. They, again, when Eminem dropped Rap God and he has that whole section, you know what I mean? You want to go and see if he's able to recreate that. You want to go see Busta Rhymes you know, do his, you know, Look at Me Now, you know what I'm saying, verse. You want to see you know what I'm saying, Tech 9 with like anything freaking he has, because he kills it every time, right? And then if they can duplicate the style that they're able to freaking do, you know, I feel like it you know, is definitely gonna have some good flavor and stuff like that. But you know, other than that, man, you know, potential, but anyways, big freaking salute. Let me see. Jay Swift was like, you know what I'm saying, right? They're gonna play that from Big Day. Go, man. Agreed. Vito was like, lit. He's like, oh shit, man. Vito was over there like dancing and shit, or some shit. Town Mama was freaking good. And then what do you say? Sorry, I've been freaking busy. You know what I'm saying? No, it's all good, man. Listen, Gutter, you already know what it is, man. You know, big freaking salute. Appreciate you freaking stopping by doing the thing. Big Ro, man. What's freaking popping, man? Listen, let's get back in the email. Go as we proceed to give you what you need. All right, let's freaking go. See what we got freaking next. At 11, damn, we got it. Time is flying by fast. Stop it. At 11, I'll probably.
This is slap.
Yeah, little man. Click clap, bang my niggas bang for VR. Watch the chain spring from R&R. Watch me do my money dancing, y'all. You gotta pick yourself up when you fall. I lost my mind, bitch, I'm crazy. That's all I've been waiting. Some money making click, I'ma throw it up. Took a per 30, I threw it up. Bitch, my mind gone, so I'm a ghost. Itching on the blow, I'ma let it blow. I ain't even playing, so niggas ducking low. Shit simple like putting butter on toast. Popping like a pig when I have a toast. Totally, my niggas trying to phone over the bitch like that's not my hoe. Like I was sucking niggas who I'm putting on show. We the against in the city. I ain't never done for no bully, bitch. I had my little bitty. Yeah, Luke on playing person seconds. Speaking that boy, you get fucked up. Fuck y'all keep pulling where shit hit different here. Some of it's line for mines, nigga.
I still gotta hit the button again.
I tried. When these rappers try to make a clever song, no matter what they do, we'll never get along. COVID now will never share a bong. I've been trying to fix the rap game for the longest.
We already know. Okay, so first and foremost, man. This is just like a you as an artist sort of freaking thing or whatnot, because I've heard quite a few freaking songs, and you know, this is your energy, right? Like this is what you're deciding to do, you know, in terms of how you freaking rap. I will say that, like, you know, whatever approach that you're freaking taking, like if you on something before you hit that freaking booth or whatnot, you might want to lay a little bit, you know, off, you know, while you're recording, because we need to hear everything you're saying, and it feels like you're either slurring a lot of it or just, you know, not saying it, you know what I'm saying, as clearly as you can, or you're having, you have the main vocals and some ad-libs going on at the same time that are distracting each other and stuff like that. And look, you're not the first sort of artist to have a minimal kind of energy style or whatnot. Shay Shice, West Coast freaking artist that was, you know, very much the same. But like honestly, I had the same problem with freaking him and shit like that. I always felt like I couldn't always hear everything that he freaking said, and you know, it was just his choice to sort of like use that overall energy. But you know, what do I always freaking say? Like, if you compare Shay Shice to then a DJ Quick or a Sugar Free on the same song with him, again, you see two levels of freaking energy that just, you know, feel that one feels just much better, other one is just freaking kind of, you know, chilling and shit like that. Not a bad freaking thing, but like, you know, I think in a case where like, you know, for a fact people are gonna hear that beat and want to turn up, why would you want to go the opposite direction and shit like that? You know what I'm saying? I kind of want to know what you would sound like, you know, a little bit more in an aggressive, you know, kind of style and stuff like that if possible. But
if not, it's cool, cause you are with. If you don't know what's happening here.
Well, yeah, and you know, again, Jay Swift, what's your freaking thought? Because you know, it is very freaking West Coast and stuff like that. If you were recording him, what pointers would you essentially, you know, give him? You know what I mean? What are your things? If he's a part of the team, you know what I'm saying? You know, like everybody gotta come with it. Everybody gotta come with it, otherwise they get it. Let me see where we at. Let's go. He said this is hurting me and not gonna lie.
You think you know me?
I hope we don't have to hit that button again.
Ourselves a good heart. Let him like Bret Hart. Niggas never gonna show love. Niggas never gonna put love. Niggas never like what's up. I'ma show love on this. I don't need round on this. Tell a nigga box out. I'ma get a boy, I'ma get a blick. Get a nigga knocked down. Pussy nigga what down. Fuck you hear the gun sound. Nigga put the guns down. Niggas better hold rounds. I don't even know how. Niggas gotta go now. Niggas gotta dip. You got hoes, and we split. You pause when it's so big. Push my goal, never gonna quit. You saying ball, running too quick. Look at my eyes, better than clips. Hit him in his face, that nigga is it.
I don't know what you're saying. Once again.
These rappers try to make a clever song. No matter what they do, we'll never get along. They think the COVID now will never share a bomb. I've been trying to fix the rap game for the longest. I ain't gonna lie, man, your rap's really garbage. Speak what's on my mind, cause I'm actually honest. You feel this in your eye and your back and your arm check.
So I feel like there are a few genres with certain sounds that kind of sounds or frequencies that clash with each other and don't always work, but it's also a little bit of just the overall mix with what the artist is freaking doing. Again, a lot of you guys are independent, so you're still working on freaking things. I get that. And these are hard to mix when you have the records where there's like a little bit of a lot going on, sort of, to a certain extent. Sometimes it's the sound that you're using in the freaking beat, and then, you know, it'll be what you're doing in addition to the ad-lib that you'll have, you know, echoes, you know, different stuff. You know, there's got to be a strategy to what you do. And, you know, one thing that I haven't said all night yet is, like, you know, you guys do need to go and get to a studio. I know you guys want to cut corners and kind of record everything yourself. You just want to get things done on your phone. You barely want to get a PC to freaking, you know, record your song and get a decent mic or whatnot. You don't need like $1,000, you know, kind of freaking situation or whatnot. There are affordable mics for, you know, 80, 100, 200, you know what I'm saying, bucks or whatnot, that are plug and play, you know what I'm saying, via your computer, and connections where you can connect those to then your phone if you're doing it with your phone. But even then, go to the freaking studio, man. Stop cutting corners, because the engineer's job is to get you right, to make sure that whatever record that you record in their studio, that you leave sounding good or whatnot, because at the end of the day, they will tell people where they recorded the record, who engineered their freaking shit, you know what I'm saying? And that's their work or whatnot, you know what I'm saying? People aren't going to want to go to a place where you don't get something properly done, right? So they'll give you the suggestions needed if they can't understand, because you're the artist, right? You are the artist. You do the song, you spit the verses, you say or sing, whatever you're going to freaking do. However, you don't know if you said it in a way where we all are going to understand it, right? So the engineer is the first line of defense, and that person who's in there who's going to be like, hey, can you do that again? Because I couldn't understand it. They'll know if they need to sort of, drop the beat at a certain part, or, just simply mix it better so that people can freaking hear it or whatnot. But in most cases, they need to be there to freaking tell you guys to do better freaking takes or whatnot. A lot of you guys will keep every single thing that you do, even when you make mistakes. And, let's get back to professionalism. And you guys, let me see where we freaking at right about now. Make sure that we haven't played you. Thank y'all for your patience one more time, as we are trying to go as fast as we can. It is 10:53. We are getting off at 11:20. Probably at 11 though. I may limit every remaining song to like 1 minute, just to see if I can get more of you guys freaking in. But you guys can send a skip if you want your full song. We got Young KLD with I'm Running. Freaking Nibby was freaking crying. Damn Lord.
Man, them niggas know that we jump on that deep end. Man, them niggas all BT the whiskey. Why they don't trust them? Run up on you with a ski on my face, but pussy, but we ain't skin. All of my niggas know that I'm a blood shark, I live in the deep end. I'm an offensive player, she come to my lair, I stole the bitch a little defense. Like bro, scaring the hoes, you gotta go, bitch, you gotta quit creeping. Man, you scaring the hoes, you gotta go. Man, them niggas said change my flow. I've been trying to shit all night long, but I'm trying to go and make these songs. I've been on this bird all night long, 3 hours in, I ain't even gon' come. I look her right down, I look at her thong, and I give her a smack, and I give her a son. Man, I fuck your bitch when you got that whole part, and I bet you went down on her. And that nigga really ate a pussy when he know he smell my cologne on her. And he gon' call in the middle of it, but she ain't even got no phone on her. And the only thing in that bit inbox, they gotta count them on her. I been tryna make it on no playlist, I just wanna be on a hit list. Man, them niggas over here, they trippin', and they really don't wanna hear this. Why you stay with a bitch that cheated on you? Man, nigga, you a weird bitch. Bitch, I'm from BR, and them niggas really scared of me. But I sent me a PR, and nobody can compare to me. Now he in the ER, cause he tried to run up on me. She locked, for the dummies, that's a Glock on me. Man, where this shit been at, bro? I don't even know. Like, how the fuck? Why they don't trust them? I don't know, bro. Like, you thought that I'm trying to get away with it. I've been running and getting my money. Man, the niggas really think that shit funny. This is the shit that I never had studied. Walk on a beat, hell no, I'm running. Getting my money, I'm getting my racks on. Man, this shit ain't hit and I don't wanna fuck it up. Hell no, I'm running. I'm running. I'm running. Getting my money, I'm getting my racks on.
Like there's a certain level of energy in there, that's why. How in the hell? Okay, I gotta stop that. Come over here. I mean, look, it was alright. Once again, at a certain point, we do hit like a threshold, so that I freaking say, right? Where, you know, you hit another realization of just like how many records of a certain freaking type are freaking out there, and you know, like while you guys, you know, do a decent job of you know, hitting the genre the way that I guess other artists sort of, you know, the blueprint of what other artists do. And again, I'll put it like this, right? There are certain genres out there where I think the artists within the genre are completely fine with other artists sort of sounding similar, right? There's Afrobeat, there's reggaeton, drill, you know what I'm saying, certain trap records, certain records within certain genres. Again, there will be very much a lot of artists who kind of hit the records up the same way. You do the same melodies, you all search for the same type beats so that you can hit up certain songs. And the only difference is whether an artist is going to use, you know, an aggressive kind of freaking energy, something that's very freaking chill. Are they going to be monotone? Are they going to do something melodic? Or, you know what I'm saying, actually freaking rap? But, you know, you guys do hit it sort of in those, you know, similar freaking ways. And again, for those within the genre, you guys are fine. Know that there are those like outside that don't necessarily, you know, try to, like, they don't go searching for certain things. Like, they're the ones who get tired of it because, you know, there's nothing necessarily freaking new, right? But you're basically following, you know, the blueprint of like, you know what? Like, so if I'm making a drill beat, the drums got to be like this. It's got to be da-da-da-da, you know what I'm saying? And again, I've heard like so many that were, you know, same melodies, just slightly different tone and stuff like that. And a lot of people are just pulling from the same, you know, concepts or whatnot. We have to. It is imperative that the artists and the producers get back to as much originality as freaking possible. Treat yourselves with respect and know that, again, like, basically ask yourself if 10 years down the freaking line, appreciate the gifts on the side. Ask yourself if 10 years down the line that, like, you know, would it be worth someone making a documentary about you and, you know, your just life as an artist, you know, growing up, what inspired you and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? Are you worth taking that sort of plunge? And even more, can that documentary be in the theater? Hey, you know what I'm saying? Big freaking salute to that. Jackpot freaking right there, man. I don't even know what like sound it makes when it freaking pops up. And you know what I'm saying, yeah, YBG, no, that was not YBG figuring the other would not, but we do hope you are able to get in there or whatnot. Let me hurry up and whatnot. Again, it's 11 p.m. freaking right now, so I'm going to turn it into 1 minute freaking mode or whatnot. Each artist is going to get 1 minute apiece unless it is a freaking skip. That way I can maximize all of you that have played. And so good luck. Hopefully you guys start a little bit.
I've been around the block a minute, they could never hold me down. Gotta stay afloat, I cannot afford to drown. Gotta keep your head up, 10 toes to the ground. Ain't no looking back from me, ain't no time to turn around. Brought that shit, they tried to pull or really slow me down. I lied on a nigga out of nowhere like surprise. He ain't even like that, I can see it in his eyes. I'm back on that matching energy, it's man down. I'm back to hear that shit, rewind and bring it back. Just that I came up from there and made it out where I was at. Just that watch me double it 3 or 4 times and make it back. Gotta know who you around, cause shit get wicked, shit get changed, shit get dangerous. Keep an eye out for them snakes, you could get tangled up. From the trenches where the demons hanging names up. Pick a side, make your word.
That was about About 1 minute, not bad. Once again, we gotta leave in like 20 minutes, so I'm trying to get y'all in there. Let's get this out. First and foremost, man, listen, I actually freaking liked, you know, what you were freaking doing in there. You know what I'm saying? I think you had, you know, good melodies, a good energy. You know what I'm saying? Overall, yes, again, you know, we're in the type record, you know what I'm saying, sort of freaking territory. But when it comes to piano records, right, and this is for every freaking artist, if you learn how to play piano or have somebody who can play piano with you and you go do the live version of this record and then, you know, play piano with it, that's going to be a hit within itself. So do what you can do. Do what you can do, yeah. Do what you can do. Do what you can do and stuff. 1 minute again, man. We freaking in it. I don't even know what the hell happened to freaking no limit. I won't go in it. I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna say shit.
It's the right time, but baby, it's the wrong place. It's a white line, but why it got the wrong taste? He went night, he said he really had a long day, but he might die. The path he's chosen is the wrong way. It's the right time, but baby, it's the wrong place. It's a white line, but why it got the wrong taste? He went night, he said he really had a long day, but he might die. The path he's chosen is the wrong way. I never could believe the way the drugs be taking consciousness. They gave my bro 15 cause them shits was hella counterfeit. They put in all this fentanyl and everything from pounds to bricks. He ate a couple pills and then he woke up on some oxygen. Sometimes you got times, 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 you got times.
Not bad, not bad. Hold on, I kind of want to see where he was going to go. Hold on.
Plugged you in the same one selling Roxy's. Unless he got it from his mama's script. I know they wasn't possible. Now his ass on life support and he ain't eating steak and pasta cause the poison in his body shook it down.
Okay, so I wanted to see if you were going to do like a little bit of variation and stuff like that, but that is in that you know, again, 1 minute. Real freaking content. I appreciate that. You're not necessarily, you know, R&B-esque sort of singing or whatnot. You're making it a little bit easy. You are not oversaturating with auto-tune and stuff like that. I appreciate that. Maybe a little bit more reverb, ad-lib kind of, you know, situation with the vocals or whatnot, but it feels like a good kind of feel-good, you know what I'm saying, track or whatnot. I like the, you know, the melodics of the production that's, you know what I'm saying, actually within there. And it feels like something that would be, you know, definitely freaking prime for like a music video and stuff like that. So, you know, my recommendation, get in there, do a little bit of a video kind of thing potentially, but maybe a small amount of extra freaking stuff to the overall freaking mix. What do you think? Harmonization is usually a thing that sounds decent as well. Skella, we got you next up. Let's go. We got 1 minute.
Love hurts. I'd rather be alone. The drugs work, but they're taking my soul.
That's right, that's right.
I finally learned that I can never trust.
What up, TZ?
Demons whisper in my ear, I need to take some more. Drop boy hoe, I don't need no bitch, cause I can't take breaks till I make it big. So many dreams that I made a list, man, I feel like Cobain, how I rock this shit. Hate these weeks without my kid, why work so hard every day, little bitch. Demons in my brain say fucking quit, but I tune them out when the bass drum hit.
Well, I freaking like what I heard. A lot of time when I freaking be up in the sky, you know what, I'm about to light up a bird. And when I don't even know what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna hang in the air. Not bad. Kind of sucks that we get to the section of decently done melodic records, like by the time we're close to trying to end the show and stuff or whatnot, but you guys do have, you know, some freaking decent stuff or whatnot. And I think there was some harmonization and stuff like that in there. Not freaking bad. You know, that's the kind of stuff that does pull people a little bit, you know what I'm saying, freaking forward or whatnot. And of course, like if you bring backup singers and stuff like that for any kind of, you know, harmonization, people check on you, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Who this?
92, what a day to be born, my soul is special. Glad to say I learned from my wrongs, I'm moving on from the foul play. And the fam that I know, a different mode, gladly learn from the hoes, hip-hop my love. But still need money to show, this is my purpose. And I won't let it come to a hobby, I see some growth. But I don't like feeling I'm broke, who can I blame? Reflection looking back in the mirror, this all a test. And mama grab a strap when I'm stressed, go hit a lick. Or trust in the powers possessed, get being blessed. Cause when I break it down, I hear less. Some say I'm up, I'm done waiting, I don't got next, my time is now. My clothes ready, logo and style, I'm really him. Golly, I done made this my realm, I took my wins, let it out, golly, it's pen, one of a kind. Beautiful, the mind is divine, now watch me shine. Rogers grace the track, here rewind, who need a sign? Cause even Stevie see when I rhyme, I heal the blind. The build of the God can refine, I'm in my prime. But ain't no limit to me or time, go hit rewind. This agent like the finest of wine, I love the fam. But loyalty don't come cause you can, who do I trust? I trust that I'm destined to win, now let me in. I'm perfect, but I willingly sin. Yo.
In the league.
Not bad. That was good timing. That was exactly at that 1 minute mark, kind of. And, you know, I think what you're consistent with is, you know, the beat selection that you often, you know what I'm saying, will get on. If it's not very abstract and, you know what I'm saying, sort of underground hip-hop-esque, you'll have something that's more live band, almost, you know, playing the production. And again, like I said, that's going to be something that will elevate anyone's, you know, record, no matter what you guys freaking have. If you can do a live version of your record with like real instruments and people playing them, you know, people will look at you as a full-on professional artist. Like, there's no other way around it or whatnot. Any other thing that we do, if we're rapping to our records, with our vocals on them, if we're, you know, rapping to the CD or the MP3 and all that, you know, we're taking a little bit of an approach that's, you know, no less the same than if we were rapping at a regular talent show at a high school or something like that. And, you know, we got to be better. Once again, always do a performance that someone would pay for, you know, full on. And in most cases, you guys, again, you go to events that people are freaking throwing, or you guys open up for sort of like other artists or whatnot. But like, you know, again, what if people were paying to see you specifically? What is the type of performance that you would freaking give? And why are you not giving those kind of performances, you know, even if people aren't there to see you? Because that's what's going to get people interested. Like, yo, who the hell is this? And when are they performing next? So I could go, you know what I mean? That's what people are essentially going to freaking say. So, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you like that, right? You like that? Okay. That's what's up, my dog. Let's get back into the thing. Go. We got 1 minute on this one right here. We have 10 minutes remaining. 10 minutes remaining. This is a story about outer space. He's like, right?
That's the 843 shit, man.
I appreciate y'all for hanging out with us tonight.
Hey, pull up, Lamb. Come from out the bottom, straight out the mud, I could never lose. You won't do no shit for me, so how you expect me to do for you? Wish I could go back sometimes and know the things I ain't never knew. Hotel stairways, I'm serving bags, to me this ain't nothing new. A genie came to me, my only wish, get my homie off the food. I respect won't say no names, God is one between me and you. Down bad on my dick, and he called a plug, try to make some moves. Freaky little bitch, she acting bougie like she Betty Boop. Walk inside the ice time, fucking up checks, suspend a ban on shoes. This one from Myrtle Beach, where we step and put outs on the news. Go and get the paper, it's 843, we ain't got shit to lose. In my city, we the trapping, robbing plugs, you trying to make some moves. Wicked in my city, he only 13, he only popping blues. Remember I was 16, I was geeking, jigging off the boots. Bitches Myrtle Beach,
you guys are, what is this section right here? again, we're in a section where, again, there are some decently done melodic records that you know are some real shit and shit, you know what I'm saying? Again, and even if we hear records that may have a familiar freaking sound, the thing that I usually freaking look at with, you know, these, I usually call them life music records and stuff like that. Like, it's a form of hip-hop where the artists, again, they have to come with real content. They can't just bullshit and say like whatever. Often it's about their pain, struggle, frustration, overcoming, you know what I'm saying, the things that they've went through, the people they lost, and stuff like that. And so as long as you stay on sort of topic, you know what I'm saying, there's always going to be somebody who, you know, does need you know, that kind of freaking record or whatnot. Let me see what we got next or whatnot. Once again, if you want us to play the full song of your record, simply send a freaking skip or whatnot. But right now, because we only got a minimal amount of freaking time left of the stream, trying to get as many of you guys played as possible. If you don't get played this stream, I apologize. We will try to stream again tomorrow, or if I can, I usually get back a little bit freaking too late, and or you know, get busy doing something freaking else. So, but if I don't come back freaking tonight, I'll come back tomorrow. And we'll continue. Hold on, let me fast forward it.
My daddy tried to warn me by being in the streets. I didn't even want to listen when he started to preach. Ever since young, he told me, son, don't be like me and go to prison whenever you had turned 18. I was hard-headed and didn't listen for shit. Hitting leak after leak and didn't even want to quit until I got behind the fences when I started looking sick. The judge told me 30 years, now I ain't that a bitch. I was trying to come up, I was trying to get rich. I had started with O's and then I went to some bricks. I had got all the dollars and yeah, it came from the cents, but I wasn't thinking about all of the times I missed. I live life for real, I got stripes in the field. There was plenty nights where I had should have been killed, and you know I thank God every night that I lived, except for the time that I had really tried to cut my wrist. And I woman of my life and I had let her get away, and my mind went blank and my heart went straight. Now I can tell you right now that's part of the tape. I can tell you right now that's the part that I hate. Yo, nigga, I don't be out here telling on my motherfucking self.
Okay, there we go. Oh, it was alright, you know what I'm saying? Nothing freaking too crazy. I didn't think you were trying to freaking rap and really trying to, you know, impress people with that. You know, another just like slight storytelling freaking thing. Consistency with the same sort of overall, you know what I'm saying, approach freaking throughout. You did remind me of another artist that, you know, has come to the community before and stuff like that, but like, maybe like a younger version of him or something like that, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, not freaking too crazy. Let's go! Continue. I see Motive.
I've been falling down because of you. Because of you. And I've been falling down.
Hopefully the vocals get turned up. We got 30 seconds left.
Nico, we made it. Take this time cause I need to get a moment. You was always trying to blame it, then it's showing. You wanna tell me that you love it, then you blew it. You found another but you didn't really want it. Now you're spinning around, hoping for a better day. We're dancing in the fire, trying to make it rain. We're dancing in the fire, trying to make it rain. We was just dancing in the fire, we was trying to make it rain. Cause you stabbed me in my heart, girl, you caused me so much pain. And I can't lie, I was tempted from the shit you had to say. Because never in my life I wanted to hit you in your face. Because you tried to sell these dreams, you knew it wasn't true.
Told me all these things that you wouldn't do. And if I had to tell the truth, it's really fuck you because you.
I was trying to see where he was gonna go and stuff like that. Not bad, you know what I'm saying? Once again, another melodic centric records or whatnot. And this one is more alternative, you know what I'm saying, based with the acoustic guitar. And like you already know what I'm gonna freaking say, man. Live band, get that aspect freaking going. Actual, you know, backup freaking singer or whatnot. If you at all right? If you don't have, let's just say you have no choice, right? If you don't have a live band and you have to perform to like the beat, or you know, you want to do it like a show disc kind of thing or whatnot, what she would do is basically like, you know how you have the layers going on freaking here or whatnot. In some cases, like you got to do different tones, you know, freaking too or whatnot, because you're going you, and you're basically doing that with the same, you know, the same tones, you know, 2 or 3 times or whatnot. You also want to go you or you at the same time that you're doing freaking nose or whatnot. Do some more freaking layers within there for some harmonization. But also, what was I going to say? Oh, only have the other vocal in the show disc track, basically. Like, don't. Most artists, again, their mistake is they take the whole record. They just go, hey, pull up my Spotify and then play the record and then I'll perform with that or whatnot, right? Like, people don't want to hear everything and type of freaking shit or whatnot. And again, if you have harmonization at all, for instance, and you have different tones that are freaking done within the thing, you want to always take whatever the main vocal is. Like, you're going to be that main vocal that is, you know, on a certain freaking track. And then all the extra ones can be maybe ad-libs and things like that are heard in the background or whatnot. But always, you're the main thing that should be freaking heard. Any other vocal that's even on the track at all still should be turned down almost, you know, tremendously. Once again, because people don't want you to end up using the record as like a crutch or whatnot. Too many artists will like rap to their songs and stop rapping at some point and just start dancing. I hate it. Alright, we're gonna play one more record and then we are freaking out or whatnot, because that is it and I don't know who to play. Give me a number 1 to 10. Anybody in the chat? Give me a number 1 to 10. Y'all know what we freaking do. We try to pinpoint. Freaking something 7. Okay. So here's what we're gonna freaking do. I'm gonna go 7 down from the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Mr. Vito, you are Ito. Mr. Vito, you are Ito. Let's put you in and we'll start to freaking head out. Once again, if you didn't get played this freaking stream, my apologies for any you know, late that you incurred. We will be doing the stream tomorrow, and usually if we make the if we get to like 100, 200, or 300 through these streams, when people do skip the line, we'll do a giveaway by the end of the show or whatnot. We didn't make it there tonight, but we will always try again next stream. Make sure you do follow us on all platforms. This one is Vito with Sign Me.
Sign me up. Sign me up.
Like that.
Sign me up. Sign me up. Sign me up.
Sign me.
Sign me up for the food. Sign me up cause I ain't got nothing left to do. Ain't got nothing else to lose. Sign me up, I've been up long, writing up songs. Easy to anger, no Jack Black on. King Kong. Sign me up, I need the wild escape. Get on the boat with some more with your name. Chopping it up with Solana and Ray. Falling cause I'm not even in the day. But after that I should get on a plane. If I did murder went freaking insane. So step it so I could say, sign me up.
You went in the wrong area.
Sign me up.
That's not where you're supposed to go.
Sign me up.
That's not where you're supposed to say it. Sign me up.
What if 5 to 20 counted up, double it now? I got $40, give me 30, getting sturdy, pull out 30. That is honey duck, it's a good deal. Would you sign it up, keeping it real? You ain't get no bucks, looking dirty, getting thirsty, but I'm cool. I ain't got $100. Back in the day, I was short, lean. Still remember I was 14, real ready to sound like a cow fiend chick. Feel like they're too young to show me. But I still wanted them to hire me. Till I threw up cause of allergy. Shred up that pen and paper. Now when they close it, don't only inspire me. Sign me up.
Gotta figure sign it. I figured do something in a well and I figured jumped in, but man, I couldn't find it. A lot of times, man, when you freaking look up in the mirror, you can freaking only see what's behind it. I also want to tell you, freaking out, I got these big ass freaking glasses because I am blind.
And I'm touching the sun. Been writing since I had a star on my face. My career is shooting a gun.
Yeah.
Still looking to sign on the record delay. You sign me or not, I'm the one. They see me in public, look straight in my face.
Yeah.
And all cause they see I'm the one. See any emotion, there's none.
And you're gonna freaking tell people to sign you up. There's a lot of time where a lot of times I wanna freaking tell you that I can't even wind you up cause freaking and no freaking fact that a freaking matter that you don't even know that the Mad Hatter would have freaking told you that you could have shattered to something good. Man, listen, I like that vibe right there. Nice ending kind of song. I feel like there's definitely an application for that, you know what I'm saying, in terms of like, you know what I'm saying, video situation in like, you know, movie or show or something like that, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, make it freaking happen. You added the right effects to the vocals. That sounded freaking good. So, you know, not bad freaking there. You know, give y'all freaking thoughts to it. And again, I appreciate y'all one last time for you know, tapping in and watching the show. If you want to rewatch the episode, you guys can tap in on our freaking YouTube or whatnot. The episode should be saved, you know what I'm saying, freaking there, as well as any of our previous ones and stuff like that. So I'll see you guys. Make sure you guys freaking follow, and thank y'all for your feedback on all artists' songs. Bye.
Paging Dr. Mario. Paging Dr. Mario.
Bro, it's 2 in the morning, fell asleep and I'm yawning. Waking up on the lawn, I'm seeing blue and orange. People follow me to school and copy me until I stopped and put my music on. I'm just crawling like a zombie, gnawing on a Nazi, probably in his uniform.